Lots of fun things up my sleeve tonight. Can't wait to chat with you guys. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. All the good things. Let's see. Make sure my mirror's on. Okay. I'm going to turn my mirroring off. Let me know if that looks right. I seem to always have issues with it. So let me know if that looks right, guys. Give me a thumbs up if it looks good. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Jen. Hi, Loretta. Good to see you all in here tonight. Welcome, guys. All right, let me make sure I've got all my different platforms going. There we go. Ooh, it is storming here today. I can hear it from outside. I don't have a window in here, but I can tell you it's an intense storm. There we go. All right, I've got the FB going. All right, guys, say hello. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Good to see everybody on here. Hi, Judy. Hi, Jen. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if you guys are noticing what's sitting right here in front of me, but boy, am I happy this is finally back. What about you guys? I want to hear from you guys. What fragrances were you super excited to see be added back into the line? Ooh, from West Virginia. Oh, I bet it's beautiful right there, Michelle. Ooh, sweet, you're over in Boston? Nice. I bet Boston has the most beautiful fall. I haven't been in Boston during the fall, but I've been in Rhode Island during the fall. And it's gorgeous there. I bet you definitely are ready for these fall fragrances soon. Carrie, you're tuning in from Oklahoma. Nice. A lot of my family's from Oklahoma. My mom grew up there, and it's a beautiful place. Okay, guys. Also, if you guys want to, I've got a little poll going. So if you guys want to answer that, I'm just asking you guys, what are your fall must-haves? Like, what just makes you feel like at the end of the fall season that you're like, yep, I got my little fix. I've enjoyed fall. What are those things for you? I'm very curious. I know for me, it's a long list, but I'm curious what you guys will say. So tell me what you guys have to have included in your autumn season to feel complete. Sweets, it's your favorite time of year, I bet. It's gotta be gorgeous over there. I got to ride on the coastline over in Rhode Island through all the fall colored trees. It's beautiful. Ooh, Linda, apple and pumpkins. You gotta have apple and pumpkin to make your autumn season complete. That makes a lot of sense, especially since you're here and we've got pumpkin right here. All right, everybody. Well, Pink Zebra's saying happy Thursday. So, it is almost the end of the week. How did that happen? We had such a good week. Oh my goodness. Talk about some amazing fragrances. That show on PZTV last Tuesday, oh my goodness, we had 4 amazing fragrances drop. We've had new fragrances drop every day at noon, like this one right here. We've also had some things restock. Right behind me here, I have Cotton Cloud, Flannel Blanket, and Sugar Cookie Bliss that have restocked. So everything is ready to go, so you can stock up and get yourself all set up for your upcoming autumn. Alrighty, guys. Well, I thought I would talk to you guys a little bit about this fragrance. This right here is Pumpkin Bread. It came today back, dropped today at noon for Beth's Live. So heads up, guys, you really want to watch her live every day at noon for the next little while because she's going to be dropping fragrances like this every day. So you definitely want to tune in. This one I was especially excited for because this is one of my first Pink Zebra purchases. Now, I did love to use this, sorry guys, watching some interesting comments there. Okay. Pumpkin Bread. So I love this fragrance. This is the first one I purchased on my own. I had used Pink Zebra before. My mom had bought it and enjoyed it for years prior, but this was the first one that I reached out and bought on my own when I was living on my own. I love pumpkin bread. To me, this is my autumn season must have. So pumpkin bread, it has spiced pumpkin, clove, and warm cinnamon. I really love that it says warm cinnamon. It is a warm cinnamon. For me, the clove really stands out in this. So if you really enjoy a nice clove fragrance note, you'll really enjoy this. It definitely sets this apart from other pumpkin fragrances, in my opinion. So such a good fragrance right here. Linda, what would I put in the pumpkin bread? Ooh, I'm so excited to answer that. I can start off with a blend with it. Actually, I'm very excited. So let me see here. I've got many, but there's one that I really want to start on. Let's see. So many, guys. I came in and I was like, oh, I have so many good fall fragrances today. I couldn't stop. Okay, this one's gonna be good. Woo. Okay, here we go. So every Thanksgiving, I would have this cake. So full disclosure, I'm not a huge fruit pie person. I love to smell it and I love to enjoy a few bites of it, but my favorite after Thanksgiving meal treat is a pumpkin swirl log cake. My sister used to live, we were in Colorado, she used to live over in Boulder, and she'd drive over the mountains for Thanksgiving, and she would always bring me a pumpkin swirl log cake that came from that Boulder area, and it was so good. And so immediately today, when I came in and saw this pumpkin bread fragrance, I was like, I'm gonna recreate this. So we're gonna start there, start off strong. Pumpkin swirl log cake. This is gonna have pumpkin bread, French vanilla, and funfetti cake batter. So I'm kind of taking it a little bit of a creamy direction. Before I get going on that blend, I do wanna let you guys know all the different formats we have here in pumpkin bread. So of course, we've got a curtain here that's gonna give you 384 hours of fragrance. A bag's gonna give you 96 hours of fragrance. And we also have here our diffuser oil and our room spray. So amazing. I always say with our room sprays, that's definitely the perfect thing to grab when you have someone coming over to your house in a hurry and you want your house to smell amazing. That is an easy way to go, and it's gonna make your house so cozy smelling. So it is cozy season, guys. Ooh, Lisa, you're not a fan of fruit pies either. Yeah, I enjoy them. I love to smell them while they're baking. But I don't know, I've got to have my pumpkin bread and everything, So anyway, if you guys are just tuning in, I want to welcome you. I am Laura Lee. I am here with Pink Zebra Home, talking all things fragrance and home decor. So if you're obsessed with fragrance and home decor like I am, then you, my friends, are in the right place. Tonight, we're gonna be talking mostly about fragrance. I've got a lot of blends for you guys because I'm just super excited about this season coming up. But of course, we've got all kinds of decor behind me. We had several new accessories launch on Tuesday, and I want to make sure you guys get to see and enjoy all of those because they are definitely very unique items. So definitely something that's gonna set your holiday Halloween decorating really to a new level. So, all right guys, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and make a blend with this pumpkin bread. While I make this blend, like I said, this is the first fragrance of Pink Zebra that I purchased on my own. So I want to know, guys, what was the first fragrance you purchased from Pink Zebra Home if you are not new here? And if you're new here, what kind of fragrance might you be looking for? Would love to hear from you guys. Hey Denise, good to see you on here. Okay, so we are gonna grab French vanilla. French vanilla is creamy vanilla, sweet cream, and white frosting. So good. If you love the smell of ice cream, this right here, it's like ice cream meets a fluffy frosting. It is so good, and it really complements everything. So if you're looking for a fragrance to blend with, I highly recommend this French vanilla. It's fantastic. Ooh, Tracy, your first purchase was Stonewashed Denim and Farmhouse Cider. Nice. Ooh, Bridget, you got Moment of Calm and Grape Popsicle. Sweet. Love it. Hey, Dar, thanks for the share. Okay, Linda, so Linda, you asked what I would put in pumpkin bread. Here we go. Let's do it. Ooh, Joy, you think you got Fireside Vanilla? That's a good one to start with. Definitely a good one. All right, funfetti cake batter. If you love to, I don't know, is anybody else out here not afraid of salmonella and will lick the batter, like, you know, the cake batter? This is like cake batter right before you throw it in the oven. It's so sweet and delicious. Whew, it has whipped vanilla, sugar, and creamy frosting. It's so good. All right, my friends. So, pumpkin swirl log cake. Let's do it. Tanya, you love anything pumpkin? You are in the right place, my friend. Ooh, Grammy, warm vanilla woods. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. Ooh, hold on, I missed one. Linda, candy, apple, and pumpkin. Nice. Those are all good ones. So, those fragrances that your first purchase, does anybody else have like major nostalgia when you smell it? Because for me, this pumpkin bread is major nostalgia. So, all right, we've got our French vanilla going in with our funfetti cake batter and going in with that pumpkin bread. This is gonna be so good. I'm so excited. This is our first blend of the season with pumpkin bread. Yep, that's perfect. I think I want a little bit more pumpkin bread, just one extra scoop, just to make sure it's still standing out the most in this. Yes, that is just right. It's pumpkin bread, it's sweet and creamy. This is beautiful. Definitely a really good way to go, guys. If you guys are just tuning in and you've never seen us before, I want to welcome you. Right now, we are talking about home fragrance. So, home fragrance that's specifically non-toxic, which means it's safe for you, your kids, and your pets. So, definitely, if you guys have any questions while I'm chatting with you, I would love to hear from you guys. If there's anything you guys want to see more of, let me know. We're just hanging out tonight. I really want to hang out, have a conversation with you guys, you know, a little get to know, you know, tell me what was your very first fragrance that you purchased with Pink Zebra. Ooh, Denise, limoncello cupcakes, that's a good one. Is the pumpkin bread too cinnamon? You're not a cinnamon person. There is a cinnamon note. It is at the very end that you're gonna smell. It's more of a warm cinnamon. But I would say it's not a spicy cinnamon. So intensity wise for that cinnamon, I'd say it's like a medium intensity. For me, the clove is what stands out the most in this. Hopefully that helps ya. All right. This is a fantastic one to start out with, guys. It's a good one. Definitely loving this. I am looking right now at the box of blends. Oh my goodness, between Beth and Jess, there's so many blends, guys. So definitely a great time to make an order, because if you make an order, there's always a great likelihood that you might receive one of these blending bags in your order. So here at Pink Zebra, not only are our fragrances non-toxic, but they're so perfect to blend. So that is what I just did. I took our wax melts in a sprinkle form and I blended them together to create a fragrance of my own making. And you can do it too. Simply look on our website, Pink Zebra Home, check out what you might think you like. It's a great way to get started. But if you really want to dive deep and be surprised by some fragrances, kind of grow your fragrance preferences, then I suggest you check out Scentflirt. Woo, I don't know if you guys could hear that, but that was some intense thunder. Hopefully the power doesn't blink. Fingers crossed. Anyway, so guys, if you're ready to kind of dive deep into some new fragrances, then I want to tell you about Scentflirt. Scentflirt is our monthly fragrance subscription program, and it is the best way to try anything. So I have constantly been so surprised by the fact that you can, have all these different things show up at your door, and you get to smell them and really enjoy them. And by the end of it, you have grown your fragrance preferences. It's super, super sweet. Hey, Kiki, good to see you. It's been a minute. How are you? Tracy, you love the clove note in this one. Me too. Man, that thunder's so bad, it's rocking the building. Goodness. All right, gentlemen, if you guys aren't here to talk fragrance, I suggest you go elsewhere. Thank you. All right, so let's continue chatting about some fragrance, or actually Scent Flirt, guys. So right now, Scent Flirt, our monthly subscription program, if you sign up for 6 months, then you get to receive this beautiful warmer for free. So if you want fragrances to show up at your door every single month to really set each season on the right note, and you want this for free, sign up for Scent Flirt, 6 months. You're not going to regret it. You're also going to receive a 5% discount on all of your fragrance purchases once you've done that, but you're also going to get early access shopping, which is awesome. So guys, if there is anything that you guys are interested in, let me know. But Scent Flirt is the coolest. You're definitely going to love this. This right here is the Monster Mash LED Simmer Pot. What's really cool about it is it has a soft LED light in here that glows. Pink Zebra Home, there is a comment on the FB platform that needs some attention to, just a little bit up. Okay guys, I'm gonna turn this light off so you guys can see this glow. I do have a little lighting still on me in the studio, but hopefully that can kind of show you guys how pretty this glow is. So this LED simmer pot, it's super special. So multiple things about it I want you to know. So this is hand-blown glass right here. So this pattern in here, it's going to be a little different. Everywhere you go, this is going to be a little different for each item that you receive. What's really fun about it is it has these little glass pieces that are pressed in, which are little little Frankenstein little glass pieces. Isn't he cute? I'm gonna bring you guys forward a little bit so you guys can just see how fun that pattern is. Very, very cute. Now, I love that the dish here is a really nice soft green, and it really complements this Frankenstein, super cute. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna talk to Pink Zebra Home. Okay. Perfect. Sorry guys, we just had some men that weren't being very gentlemanly, but Pink Zebra Home has taken care of it. All right guys. Now, this guy, if you want to purchase it, if you're already a Scent Flirt member and you want to get your hands on this guy, the Monster Mash is available in a bundle. So this bundle comes with this simmer pot as well as a bag of fragrance. Ghostly Marshmallow, it is so good. It has spun sugar, fluffy marshmallow, and caramelized sugar. If you have a sweet tooth like me, you're going to love this. It's so good. I have not yet met a person that didn't adore this fragrance. It is so, so good. Now, our simmer pots is what you're gonna pair that up with our wax melts. Simply pour that in the dish. Now, there's already a fragrance in here, and I can tell you exactly what it is. It's Fireside Vanilla, and I left it in here because it smells so good. So your wax melts are gonna go right here in this dish. Right here is a hot plate. That's what's going to melt your fragrance. So very, very cute and very unique. So if you're looking for an item to decorate your home that nobody else is gonna have one exactly like it, this one right here, look no further, the Monster Mash LED Simmer Pot. So fun, but so elegant, and it's art. And art in your home is pretty special. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and set that aside, but if anybody wants to see more of that, definitely let me know. Kiki, you can't wait to get it. Oh, you were here the other night, but it was ghosting you. Oh, man, well, I'm glad I can see your comments tonight. All right, guys. I want to know, guys, who is planning to be here next week for reunion. If you're a consultant, then you perhaps were invited to come join us here in the Houston area for our little reunion. I won't be there the whole time, but I definitely plan to be here and there so I can see you guys. So if you guys are coming to reunion, let me know because I want to know who's coming. Ooh, Kiki, you got your sampler box yesterday and you're in love. That's awesome. Guys, in fact, if you still want to get on this month's box, today's the day, okay? Tomorrow at 11:59 is the cutoff to receive Scent Flirt for this month. So if you still want to sign up and get this gorgeous warmer, then tomorrow's the day, okay? Tonight or tomorrow. That's all you got. All right? Just gonna make sure I'm caught up on. Ooh, Tracy, I just saw the Stonewashed Denim and Farmhouse Cider. I love Farmhouse Cider. It's so good. Hi, Taylor. Good to see you on here. Hi, Dominique. Ooh, you got yours yesterday? Nice. I love to see it. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see here. Let's do one more blend here with the pumpkin bread before we do something else. So, pumpkin bread, again, that's spiced pumpkin, clove, and warm cinnamon. Beautiful fragrance here. Now, I wanted to actually mix this with something a little different. Hi, Bridget. Good to see you. All right, guys. So we are going in with some spooky spiced pumpkin. Wherever I said it. There it is, right in front of me. It's always right under your nose when you can't see it. Okay. Spooky spiced pumpkin has brown sugar, baked vanilla, and allspice. It's beautiful. This is definitely a stronger fragrance. I am here for it. I love this. I wanted a little bit more of an intense spice to this, so we're adding a little more spice intensity to this pumpkin bread. Morgan, you want a free sample? Absolutely. So if you've never tried Pink Zebra before, you can absolutely get a free sample. And I've got Pink Zebra home here monitoring, and they should be able to send you a link, hopefully. In fact, if you guys also want to see all the different ways to get your hands on that Monster Mash LED, then simply comment diffuser if you're on the FB platform. And if you guys are on the TikTok, then all you need to do is DM Pink Zebra Home, and they're going to send you all the details on this beautiful Monster Mash LED simmer pot. It didn't send when you sent it. Okay. Well, hopefully it all works out now. Maybe now that Pink Zebra Home is here, it'll work. We'll bring attention to that. Thanks, Morgan. Hopefully we can get that figured out for you. Okay, now here's where I'm throwing you a little bit of a curveball. We're going in with some Simply Lemon. This is one of my favorite fragrances, so pairing these two up just made sense. Simply Lemon has Meyer Lemon, Sparkling Citrus, and Clean Burst. It's so good. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love fall baking. So I do a lot of it. And one of my favorites is a ginger spice cookie, and I put a lemon drizzle on it. And I'm telling you guys, it's one of my most highly requested items that I cook or bake. So I wanted to kind of bring that in here. I've done that before with our ginger snap fragrance that we have. I don't have that right now, but I wanted to play with it with pumpkin bread, okay? So imagine a pumpkin bread meets lemon loaf, okay? So we're calling this spiced pumpkin lemon loaf. So we're going in with our Simply Lemon, followed up with the spooky spiced pumpkin, followed up by pumpkin bread. This is definitely the core part of this fragrance blend. Linda, you love to bake. Linda, what's your favorite thing to bake? And have you ever tried to recreate it in your fragrancing? I'm super curious. Guys, it is so good. You know, we take a lot of our fall fragrances, we mix apple, orange, and orange is a citrus, and so those things make sense, but we don't often do lemon. And I have to tell you guys, you gotta try it. It really brightens up the spice there. So don't be afraid to mix those spices with the citrus. Linda, no, but you will. Okay, Linda, what fragrance are you gonna recreate? I'm super curious. Ooh, apple strudel. Okay, try the poisoned apple. Poisoned apple has red apple, warm spice, and buttery sugar crumble. That buttery sugar crumble at the very end there is my favorite part about this, and I think that will help you get close to that apple strudel. Mary, does everything require 3 scoops of sprinkles? Well, that is definitely the way that we recommend it. When we are testing our products, we test them with 3 scoops of sprinkles for ideal fragrancing. You know, it is up to you. Once you've got that fragrance, you can fragrance measure with your heart's desire. However, that is what we recommend, as that is how all of our products are tested. So we recommend 3 scoops is the best way to really get that fragrance to come out just right. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, just checking in here. Okay, you don't have Wicked. Okay. Ashley, unfortunately, right now, Pink Zebra is not shipping to Canada. Unfortunately, we are in the States right now. We used to sell to Canada, but right now we're just not able to accommodate that. Unfortunately, I wish we could, because it would just be great to share it with you. Linda, are we coming back on with what? Let me know. All right, guys, there we have it. I'm definitely going to be bringing back this Simply Lemon because it's beautiful, and I want you guys to try it out. Ooh, Bridget, you like lemon chiffon and cinnamon spice vanilla air care. You blended that today? Ooh, that sounds really good. Now I have to try it. All right. Mary, you're so welcome. Okay, my friends, how is everybody doing? I was asking everybody, I've got a poll going. I'm super curious. What are your fall must-haves? What are those the things that you just have to set your autumn season off right? Morgan, you didn't find the form. Okay, are you on Pink Zebra Home? There should be something there that you can fill out for the free sample. Ooh, Tesla, coffee scents for you, and Linda, Wicked. Do you mean Wicked Apple? Coffee scents are so good, Tesla. I agree with you. Bridget, you love lemon? Me too. Then you're gonna love these. Bridget, you definitely have to try that blend I just did then, because it's so good. Linda, apple pumpkin butter. Ooh, Joy says apple pumpkin butter too. Yes. Okay, guys. I think you guys are going to be pretty happy here soon. So stay tuned. They really enhance the fall scents. Nice. Jennifer, you have to have apple picking. Yes, I love that. You know what? I don't think I've ever been truly apple picking. I need to do that this year. Dar, lemon is so good, but manly scents for fall. I can absolutely get behind that. I love my manly scents. Linda, Wicked Apple. Yes, that one's so good. So good. Okay, just making sure we're all caught up here. All right. So, how's everybody doing? Have you guys seen this, adorable little simmer pot? So cute. Jamie, farmhouse cider. I'm right there with you, Jamie. I have to have farmhouse cider. It's right there with pumpkin bread for me. Farmhouse cider, pumpkin bread, flannel blanket. I have to have those. They're so good. Definitely, they're very classic fall, but I'm okay with that. I like a classic moment. Is Wicked Apple coming back? That's what you were asking. Gotcha, Linda. It should be, but I don't know for sure. Probably so, but I don't know for sure. I don't get told a lot of these things because I will tell you guys. I love to share, and so I don't get told everything, so I can't promise ya. Dar flannel blanket is so good. It is. It's just, it's so good. I would use it. I do use it year round. Ooh, Janine, you got your sampler today and it smells so good. I love to hear it. Definitely a fantastic scent flirt this month and such a good time to join. If you do want to get on this month's scent flirt, then you'll want to do so before tomorrow at 11:59 if you want to get this month's box and get this beautiful Monster Mash LED for free when you sign up for 6 months. Ooh, Linda, you got a recipe for flannel blanket? Well, I want to hear it. I want to hear. All right, guys, so this is super adorable. This is the very cute orange pearlized simmer pot. We have had several of this kind in different colors, and they just go like that. They're so beautiful. I have the pink pearlized one sitting at home, and I love it. I actually just stuck my dish in the freezer today so I can refresh it tomorrow. So this beauty right here, you're going to put your fragrance right here. Our wax melts in a sprinkle form. Looks like Beth blended right here. That smells like Candlelit Library and Midnight Owl Post. That's good. If you guys wanted to recreate this blend, you can do so using our diffuser oils. Both of those fragrances are still available in our diffuser oil. Okay, guys, so simmer pots right here. So you're gonna set your wax melts that are set right here in this dish, sit right on this warming plate. That's what's going to melt your sprinkles. And right here on the back, there is a red light indicator indicating that it is on and warming your sprinkles. What do you guys think of this? This is so cute. Now, for most of us, this would be a fall piece of decor. But for those of you that love a color pop and love orange, this is for you all year. And in fact, I am seeing a lot in a lot of decor trends right now. A lot of this orange is staying all year. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but if you follow any of like the latest decor trends, you're gonna see a lot of this color popping up all year. So this would definitely be beautiful in your house year round if you love a good pop, and perfect for fall. It's definitely a simple, soft, understated decor piece for fall. Very, very cute. I love the little texture you get here on the side. It's just right, a cute size. It's just right there, as you can see, my hands for reference. Ooh, okay, Linda, this is a Christmas one with aspen pine, holiday home, and flannel blanket. Yes, please, Linda. That sounds so good. I did create 2 blends with aspen pine tonight because I was like, I couldn't refuse. I just wanted to. So we're doing it. All right, guys, if you guys want to see that orange pearlized simmer pot anymore, just let me know. Ooh, looks like we have a new scent flirter. That's exciting. Albert, if you're watching, welcome to Scent Flirt. That's super exciting. All right, guys, let's do another blend. I actually made this blend the other night. Ooh, you know what? I don't have that fragrance here with me, so we're gonna skip it. Okay, this one's gonna be good. We are gonna make a mix of 3 fragrances behind me. They're all so good, and I want to mix them all together. Oh, Bridget, you're hopping up. Ooh, headed to a party to chat about these great products. Well, congrats for you. I hope it goes super well. Good luck, and you'll have to let me know how it goes. I'll be back on here on Tuesday, so let me know. All right. Yes, Dar, I'm right with you. Dar says, grab your sampler. So good. Jennifer, you need that orange simmer pot in your life. I know, it's so cute. It's definitely like a happy color. There's just colors that you look at and no matter what, it's always gonna like lift your spirit and feel happy and uplifting. I think that beautiful orange pearlized simmer pot is one of those colors for sure. All right. Linda, it smells so good and it smells for a while. I bet, because all those 3 fragrances that you chose are definitely on the stronger side. Flannel blanket isn't as intense, but all the fragrances you chose were perfect. Ooh, Morgan, you want a sample of pumpkin bread? You know, I'm not sure if you're going to get that specifically when you ask for a sample. Pink Zebra we have a bunch of little samples. I'm not sure if you're able to select that one. I can't make you promises, but possibly, but I'm not sure. Ooh, Mom Warrior, you ordered the cat one and you can't wait to get it. Ooh, okay. Which simmering light are you gonna put under it first? You just gonna go classic with a glossy white or a candle glow? Or do you have something else up your sleeve? All right, so this next blend, like I said, I'm grabbing all these fragrances. So the Headmaster's Study, if you like a good, intense fragrance, this is definitely the strongest one I have that launched this week. The Headmaster's Study, beautiful top note there, which is worn leather. And then it comes in with golden saffron and warm amber. So that warm leather note, I want you to think like old leather books, okay? That is what I pick up on there. And then the golden saffron. If you are familiar with our fragrance Royal Rouge, then you'll know that that saffron note is in there. And that's what really sets that blend or that fragrance apart from anything else. So, you know, when you're grabbing this Headmaster Study, you're gonna go for a fragrance that's unique, you know, beautiful leather and saffron. Then it's finished with a warm amber, which gives it a nice depth. Absolutely beautiful. Austin, you ordered 2 of the orange Theropods and 2 of the witches hats. Nice. That's exciting. Are you going to use them all in your house or are you going to gift them? Linda, after fall, you can't wait for Christmas. Oh, me either. I am a Christmas person, although I'm more of a fall fragrance person, but Christmas decor, oh, I love a good season to decorate. All right, next up, we're going in with House of Lion. That's gonna start with golden amber. So it has a nice depth up front and then soft suede, and then it finishes with warm spice. That suede adds a little bit of spice to it, a little bit of manliness in there. Very beautiful fragrance. I'd say it has a citrusy note to it. It doesn't call it out, but I get a little citrus from it. And so Beth did as well. I haven't asked Jess about it. But it's beautiful to me. There's just a little bit of citrus that brightens this. It does have a lot of depth to it, but to me, I think it is also still a brighter fragrance. So Headmaster's Study, we've got that one. Ooh, you're gonna gift one of each cause you're a doll like that. Oh, I love it. You know what? Everything here at Pink Zebra is so giftable. So I love to stock up and just have things on hand if need be. I'm not always that prepared, but when I can be, that's the way to go. All right. So next up, we're gonna go in with Candlelit Library. This is beautiful. So I would say an intensity level of these fragrances, your Headmaster Study is going to be the strongest. I would say House of Lion is a little medium, and then Candlelit Library, beautiful, slightly less intense. Now, what's great about that is that it's actually headache friendly. So if you are somebody that suffers from fragrance-induced headaches and migraines, this one is for you. It is absolutely beautiful. It has warm citrus glow, cashmere musk, and creamy sandalwood. In my opinion, it is the more feminine, brighter version of Luxe Comfort. So if you already love Luxe Comfort, you're gonna really enjoy this. To me, it reminds me of some luxury hotel fragrances as well. We've had several out like that lately. So definitely bringing a lot of luxury. For this blend, I'm calling this Oxford Edition. If you're a history person, you probably will be familiar with Oxford University. We've got some, very English, old worldly feeling fragrances right here. So to me, I don't know, calling this the Oxford Edition just made sense to me. So we're going in with the House of the Lion. And we've already got, we're going in with Candlelit Library. And lastly, the Headmaster's Study. So all 3 of these fragrances dropped on Tuesday. They're brand new. Each one is fantastic, a little different, but I love that they all blend so nicely together as well. That's beautiful. So definitely you're still gonna get that leather note from Headmaster Study at first. And then you get a nice soft citrus. Oh yeah, easy, easy one. I would get all three of these just to create this blend. This is so good. All right, guys. I want to know, guys, out of these blends, which ones are you dying to try? I'm always curious to hear from you guys. And don't forget, guys, I've got a little poll going. I'm asking you guys some questions like what makes the perfect autumn season for you? Like, what are your must-haves? I also want to know, what was your very first pink zebra purchase? What was your first fragrance that you fell in love with? For me, it was that pumpkin bread. Whew, I can't stop smelling this. I adore each of these fragrances. This is such a good blend, guys. Man, this whole collection, it was Enchanted Academy, each one of those fragrances. Just a home run. So good, guys. So, Oxford Edition. We're going in with Candlelit Library, House of the Lion, and the Headmaster's Study. So good. Lynette, you want to try all three of these? I really hope you do, Lynette. They're so beautiful. Very unique, very versatile fragrances. I would use these all year. I do not feel like they are fall specific. I would use them all year. But that's just me. I love a good fragrance with some nice depth. Each one of these has a beautiful depth to it. You've got some nice spice here. You've got a beautiful leathery fragrance in the Headmaster's Study. Candlelit Library is that fragrance that I think will please everyone. I would be shocked if someone was like, no, I don't like that. I would be shocked because this right here, this fragrance is for everyone, in my opinion. It's so beautiful. It also comes in a diffuser oil as well, guys. So if you guys prefer our diffuser oil format, then you can purchase that here. And again, headache friendly, guys. Here at Pink Zebra, we have a really good, actually I'm gonna keep that. We have a focus here on headache friendly fragrancing. So not only are all of our products non-toxic, but we also have an entire list of headache-friendly fragrances, and this one is one of those. We're gonna do a little juggle here, set all these behind me. Ooh, looks like we've got some new customers. That's so exciting. Sydney, Sherry, if you guys are watching, welcome. Betsy says, truly headache friendly. Thank you, Betsy. Obviously I have to agree with you. I am somebody that suffers from really intense migraines that can be induced by fragrances like pineapple, coconut, mango, that kind of thing. For example, our pink pineapple has every single one of those. And I tell you what, I can smell it and not get a headache. So for the first time ever, I get to enjoy those fragrances and not get a headache. Yes, please. All right, guys, this next recipe I'm going in with, I'm calling is candlelit cookies. You know, there's nothing better than having a cozy little moment, reading a book and having a snack. And what better snack than milk and cookies, right? So I'm gonna be making a blend with that. Ooh, Betsy says, try pink pineapple with flannel blanket. Okay, I will have to do that. I think I have enough pink pineapple. I've got another recipe for pink pineapple that I wanna make sure I use what I've got first, and then I'll do that if I've got some, Betsy. So let me just set it aside. I'm telling you guys, I had so many blends here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yep, there's that one. I think that's the only one I had with it. Okay, I'll do that one next, and then we can do the pineapple and flannel blanket. Betsy, what do you call that one? I'm curious. Tesla, you can't wait until they restock pink pineapple? Oh, it's so good. I think it's still available in the kitchen stuff. Not that it's the same as the wax melts, but I do think it's still available in that. And I definitely want to talk about our kitchen stuff here next. So, okay, candlelit cookies. So, I'm going in with pumpkin sugar cookie. It has pumpkin puree, vanilla sugar cookie, and cinnamon spice. It is very beautiful. It's nice and light and sweet. Ooh, Tesla, you have it in the dish soap. It is a good one. Beautiful. So if you are a fan of snickerdoodle cookies, this one is like a snickerdoodle cookie with a little bit of pumpkin in it. So good. The cinnamon in here is light. It's a creamier cinnamon for me. It's not spicy or warm. It's a creamy cinnamon. And then I'm gonna go in with some more cream. We're going in with warm milk and honey. This has oat milk, warm butter, and cinnamon shortbread. That cinnamon shortbread is what really sets us apart. This is a beautiful fragrance. Also, I think this is another one of those that's just gonna please everybody. It's soft, it's very beautiful. That cinnamon shortbread, guys, I am telling you, it is so good. All right, now, candlelit cookies. We're gonna start off with Candlelit Library. Again, those fragrance notes are warm citrus glow, cashmere musk, and creamy sandalwood. Tesla, is the bourbon pecan pie a seasonal scent or is it limited like last year? I don't know for sure. I'm not sure. That's one of those that might just be limited. I'm not sure. So I'm not gonna steer you in the wrong way, Tesla. Hopefully it's one of those that comes out. You know, Beth is gonna be dropping a new fragrance every single weekday at noon. So I don't know, fingers crossed, maybe that one will be on it, I hope. Cindy, you love milk and honey? Yes, me too. It's so easy on the nose. It's creamy. I'm telling you, that cinnamon shortbread, when I say cinnamon shortbread, the cinnamon in there, it's very warm, but it's not intense. Like, you wouldn't call it out and be like, oh, that's cinnamon. It's just soft and warm. That pumpkin, yes, the bourbon pecan, yes, it is a good one. Yes. We are in the Houston, Texas area, and here in Texas, we take our pecan desserts very seriously. So that bourbon pecan pie is definitely a good one for around here. Ooh, I can hear a beautiful storm going. There's a lot of thunder. Woo. The snickerdoodle blend sounds so good. You know what, Joy? I just love snickerdoodles. That is my second most requested cookie that I make. I've spent years perfecting it. I use my great-grandmother's recipe, but I put my own spin on it. I love snickerdoodles. It's just classic. Yeah, this is beautiful. So it's nice and sweet. I love that it's got some beautiful depth to it with the creamy sandalwood, which is a nice soft wood note. But then you've got the creaminess of milk and honey, that shortbread cookie mixed with the pumpkin sugar, pumpkin sugar cookie. Oh, yes. This is like a soft fall fragrance, okay? So you do have a hint of pumpkin and a hint of cinnamon, but it's mostly creamy, soft. It's got a nice wood note there. So to me, this is one I would start with right now. Carry this all the way through August to September, but this would be a really good way to gently lean into the cozy season. Be a good place to start. All right, guys, candlelit cookies. It's a good one. I am a fan. All right, guys, I don't know if you have noticed, but we've got a lot of kitchen fragrances, our kitchen cleaning out right now. So here in a minute, I am going to show you guys a few things that we have available there and give you a little demo as well. All right, guys, this next one I am going to do with our pink pineapple. I've got that, and then I'm gonna do the pineapple and flannel blanket. Did you decide what you wanted me to name that? Let me know. Oh, Austin, thank you. You're so sweet. Okay, I'm calling this upside down pine apple. Okay, so it's pine, but emphasis on the capital A apple because we're mixing pineapple and apple. So we're going in with that pink pineapple. Now remember when I said I get those headaches from fragrances? Fragrances like fresh pineapple, mango, and coconut. Those are my top 3 major headache triggers. I can smell this fragrance without triggering a migraine, guys. It's so good. I can finally enjoy the fantastic fruity notes. All right, guys. So, upside down pineapple cake. We've got our pineapple. Now we need the apple. So I am going in with candied cinnamon apples. Spiced apple, warm cinnamon, and caramelized sugar. Very beautiful. The apple is very forward, but the cinnamon is definitely your main thing you're gonna smell from this. I would consider this to be more of a cinnamon spice. So a little more stronger, but the cinnamon spice and the pineapple together is perfect, guys. Next, I'm going in with our Funfetti cake batter. Definitely a classic, like I said earlier. If you're one of those that has to lick the spoon with the batter on it, you're gonna love this. Funfetti cake batter has whipped vanilla, sugar, and creamy frosting. Ooh, Betsy, old-fashioned. Okay, I will write that down in just a second. I think I've got enough pink pineapple. We're good. All right. Oh, Cindy, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Okay, going in with Funfetti cake batter. We've got our apple and cinnamon with the candied apple. And then we're going in with our pineapple for a fruity twist. All right, moment of truth. That is so good. Yes, the pineapple in there is soft. It complements the cinnamon in here perfectly. The two of them together, it's so good. And then you've got the creaminess of that Funfetti cake batter. Yes, please. Again, this is another one that's perfect to really kind of softly go into your fall fragrancing. So I would consider Funfetti cake batter and pink pineapple a little more summery. You know, the Funfetti cake batter, I mean, does cake have a season? I would eat cake all year, so I would of course smell it too. But, you know, Beth likes to say that pink pineapple is the scent of summer. And I have to agree, it definitely is a very summery scent, but you add it with a little bit of cinnamon and all of a sudden, it's a holiday treat, guys. So good. Sherry, good to see you on here tonight. How are you? Sherry, I'm asking everybody, I want to know, what was the first Pink Zebra fragrance that you purchased? I want to know. For me, it was pumpkin bread, and that just dropped today. So it inspired me to ask you guys, I want to know, what was your first Pink Zebra purchase? Man, guys, this is so good. I love that I can enjoy this pink pineapple and not get a headache. It is so nice. Austin, Luxe Comfort. Ooh, that's a good one to start with. Betsy, your purchase was Amaretto Cream. Also a good one. Tesla, Gingerbread Cottage. You know, Tesla, I'm not sure I've ever smelled Gingerbread Cottage. Now I have to. All right, guys, upside down pineapple cake. Super good. How are we doing? Are you guys checking out my poll? Tesla, it's so good. Now I have to know. I am just gonna peek on my computer here and see here how that poll's going. If anybody's answering. Not too many. Okay, I'm seeing some. Not too. Whoop. Got that coming up on the background. Okay. Ooh, okay. About 40% says, so the questions are, and if you haven't taken the poll yet, go do it, because I want to know. So, what is your autumn must-haves? So, is it a cozy space and a good book? Is it a walk through nature to see all of the beautiful changing colors of the season? Is it baking fall-inspired treats? Or a bonfire and s'mores? What's your fall must-have, like to complete your autumn season? I want to know. Right now, it's a tie for a cozy space and a good book and baking fall-inspired treats. And I'm right there with you guys. Alrighty. Now, we're going to do that pineapple and flannel blanket that we're calling old-fashioned. Joy, cozy space and a good book. Yes. Ooh, test like corn mazes. So walk through nature. Yes, I love that. Jennifer, where's the poll? It should be linked on to whatever platform. Maybe Pink Zebra Home can answer you better because they're seeing it from your point of view. Sherry, your first purchase was a blend of rustling leaves, rugged guy, and oak and bourbon. Ooh, that sounds good. All right, old fashioned. Here we go. All right, we are going in with flannel blanket and pink pineapple. Here we go. And I want to make sure I get your names down here right. Okay, Betsy. Betsy, I'm going to put your name on here. All right, there we have it. Let's do it. All right, we've still got our pink pineapple. I'm gonna reach behind me and grab flannel blanket. This has luxurious sandalwood, white musk, and warm amber. It's so good. Like I said, I use this fragrance all year. To me, it doesn't have to be cozy season to have a cozy fragrance. So good. Whoop, I'm making a sprinkle mess. Sherry, you would love for those to come back. Me too. You know, I think that I know at least one of those is coming very soon. So hang tight, Sherry. You might be very surprised to see some good formats in one of those. All right, Betsy, let's do it. Going in with pink pineapple. Whoop, making a mess. Imagine that. Laura making a mess. Never heard of that. All right, no sprinkle gets left behind if I can help it. All right, going in with flannel blanket. Love me some flannel blanket. Betsy, that's fantastic. It's just a cozier version of the pink pineapple. Yes, I love it. Good one, Betsy. I love it. Very, very good. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you on here. I am doing well. Excited for all of these fall fragrances. Today, pumpkin bread just dropped, and that is one of my top favorites, so I'm very excited, very happy. I'm asking everybody, Sherry, what was your first fragrance that you purchased with Pink Zebra? I asked because pumpkin bread was my very first purchase. So I want to know, Sherry, what was your first Pink Zebra purchase? Hi, Robin. Good to see you on here. Betsy, OMG pumpkin bread, also with pink pineapple, also for? Yes, definitely. It is. I thought I had a recipe in here for that, and I may have just missed it. Ooh, Robin, aspen pine was yours. That's a good one. I've got some recipes with that too. All right, Betsy, this is a good one. There we have it. All right, Betsy, this is going in somebody's order. Kiki, this one is old fashioned. It has flannel blanket and pink pineapple. That last one, what was the last one I did? Upside down pineapple cake. I used funfetti batter, pink pineapple, and the candied cinnamon apples. It's so good. All right, old fashioned. Now, I told you guys that I was gonna do a little bit of demo with our kitchen products. I wanna talk about them. Robin, you love any fall and winter? Me too. So good. Kiki, you're so welcome. Let me know, guys, if you guys have any other questions. Robin, flannel blanket, good too. Yes, that's my fave as well. Definitely one of those, like I said, I keep this around year round. I don't wait for cozy season. This is always a fave. So good. Sherry, there were a few days ago. I love flannel blanket. So good. Okay, let's talk about kitchen for a minute. So if you guys have not tried Pink Zebra kitchen cleaning products, you really need to. They are fantastic, and I want you guys to know about it. So we're gonna talk about it, guys. Now, we have lots of different ones that are available right now on the website. So last Thursday, we had our fresh scent drop, and we had multiple kitchen cleaning fragrances come out. So I encourage you to hop on the website, Pink Zebra Home, and check out all the different formats that we have. The one I was most excited to see was the Everything Autumn. Everything Autumn has apple, pumpkin, and spiced pear. It's available in our multi-purpose cleaner and our multi-purpose wipes. So good, guys, it's so good. So if you're looking for a cleaner to really start that fall season off right, this is going to do that. Betsy, bring back laundry soaks. Oh, yes. Linda, I'm right about the kitchen stuff. You got the pumpkin dish soap. Oh my God, it's such amazing, right? I'm telling you, man, I love our kitchen stuff. Like, my husband, this is his like non-negotiable, has to have. It is so good. So I'm going to show you guys a little demo. So I've got multiple different formats here. Stress relief. We've got Midnight Ice Air Care. So excited to see that one. I'm using this one because I just want a good little fall moment. So let me grab my little sticky something. Okay. Now, when I came in today, I was like, I need to create something disgustingly sticky. Okay, so this is what I did. I'm gonna juggle here a little bit, make some room. Got my paper towel so I could wipe this. Okay, guys. So I went into the Pink Zebra Home Kitchen and I found some strawberry jam. And I was like, oh, that is perfect to really put this to the test. So I took some strawberry jam and I spread it all over this thing, okay? It is sticky. I don't know if you guys can hear that stickiness, but it is sticky, okay? So, strawberry jam. We're gonna take this and clean it. Now, it might take a minute because I put a lot on here, but I just was like, we're gonna put this to the test. You know, this is for my moms out there that their kids have little, you know, jelly fingers everywhere. What I'm gonna do with this, you can also do it with our multi-purpose wipes, which are perfect for those sticky little fingers that somehow find you're gonna find them on the walls, like your handles of your doors. It's crazy. All right, so I'm going in with our multi-purpose cleaner, and I'm just gonna let this sit for a second and break it down. Again, this removes stuck-on mess. It's multi-purpose, multi-surface safe, and it has no harsh chemicals. So you're going to be cleaning, but you're not gonna have icky chemicals added into your house. That fragrance is so good. Everything Autumn to me is like a walk through the park in autumn time. So I was asking you guys like what your fall must-haves. For those of you that said that you wanted a walk through nature, that is what Everything Autumn smells like to me. It smells like an autumn walk. It's got a nice little green note to it. Sherry says, I dribbled a spot of salad dressing on my reunion shirt today, last year's. I grabbed the multi-purpose and it cleaned it off instantly. Ooh, that's awesome. I love that you even used it on your shirt. I love it. I love to hear what you guys use these for. All right. Hold on one sec. Betsy, is the multi-purpose cleaner okay for quartz countertops, non-toxic and antibacterial? So it is non-toxic. It is safe for your quartz countertops. It's not antibacterial, but it is multi-surface safe. All right, guys, this is a sticky situation here. So definitely gonna take some more cleaner, but let's see how much this gets off on the first swipe. I told you guys, I made this purposely hard to clean and purposely a sticky situation. All right, there we have it. I'm just gonna make like a little stack for my paper towels. Because like I said, I purposely made this sticky All right, so there we have the first swipe. Cleaned off a decent amount. We're just gonna keep on going. I wanted to really show you guys how nicely this breaks things down and gets things up. It also leaves your space, not only does it smell amazing, which, I mean, come on, when cleaning isn't fun. So, you know, we always need something to make it a little nicer. All right, guys, so going in with my second swipe, it's coming off really well. I let this dry for several hours, so it was really dry. I really wanted to put this to the test for you guys. Okay, there we have it. Second swipe done. All right, we're almost there. Smells so good. I decided to do this one because I was like, I'm gonna spray this a lot. So I grabbed my favorite scent that we've got in the kitchen stuff right now. It is so, so good. Sherry, you voted, thank you. I'm gonna keep an eye on that poll. All right, ooh, it looks like baking fall inspired treats is taking a rise in popularity there in that poll. All right, getting all the stickiness off. So I also want to tell you guys, like, I'm not scrubbing super hard. I'm just kind of wiping. You know, I'm letting this do the grunt work, as they say. All right, not too bad. Coming off beautifully. I really want to test this to see if it leaves any sticky residue. So we'll see. I'm gonna go in with one more swipe because I've got a little here that's being stubborn. Now, if I was doing this at home, I would use a rag, so I wasn't going through as many paper towels, but you know. There we go. So beautifully comes off, nice and soft. Wiping doesn't take a lot of scrubbing. Okay, it is clean. I'm gonna do one last swipe for good measure. There we have it. Guys, I put a lot of jelly on there, or jam. I think it was jam. Put a lot of that sticky goodness on here. I let it dry for several hours because I wanted to put it to the test. There you have it. It is perfectly clean. And it's not sticky. There you have it. So if you have little kids around that tend to get some jelly fingerprints everywhere, look no further. Like I said, for those on-the-go messes, this fragrance also comes in our multi-purpose wipes. So really nice for on-the-go for those sticky jam fingers anywhere. Perfect to keep in your car. For on-the-go messes, I also love to wipe my electronics with it. So these wipes are great. I love to get, you know, little spots around the house, handles and light switches, that kind of thing with these. It's perfect. I also want to call out the fact that I clean my black glass stove top with this multi-purpose cleaner, and it doesn't leave streaks. So very beautiful. I clean my stainless steel fridge with it. No streaks, my glass top. So very nice and definitely multi-purpose and perfect for multi-surfaces. So really nice. So there's one example. All right. Let's do one more. Okay. So we're really just putting this to the test. Okay. Now I grabbed another sticky situation. Ooh, I can't decide, guys. Okay, so I've got dried on chocolate syrup. We're gonna put it to the test, okay? Should I use our Stress Relief or the Midnight Ice Air Care Plus? Vote. I'm gonna give you guys a second to vote and tell me what you think. I'm gonna check in here. Ooh, we've got another scent flirter up here. That's super exciting. Brenda, welcome to Scent Flirt if you're on and watching. That's super exciting. All right. Ooh, I'm seeing some orders for everything autumn. Good picks. Good picks, my friends. All right. Ooh, I see somebody got the Midnight Ice Air Care Plus. That's super exciting. All right, guys, what do you think? Midnight Ice or Stress Relief? Stress Relief has eucalyptus, spearmint, and mineral water. Very, you know, it's kind of like cleaning and going to the spa at the same time, if that's a thing. Does anybody else get stress relief from cleaning? I kind of do, but it can depend. Okay, I'm seeing 4 Midnight Ice. So we're gonna go in with the Midnight Ice. Now, Midnight Ice is a part of our Air Care Plus line, what makes that super special is that Air Care Plus, it goes around and it's going to eliminate malodors at the molecular level. So it clings onto things that smell gross and changes them. It doesn't cover them, it changes that molecule. So it truly gets rid of it for you. So I love that technology has been added to our cleaners. So if you have a stinky trash can or any like stinky spot, like you're cleaning out your cat's litter box and you need to wipe it out. Like there's so many areas that this Air Care Plus is going to fit into your life. Once you try it, you'll never go back. Okay guys, just to show you guys how sticky this is, I'm wiping my hand here. You can see it is stuck on, okay? Very sticky, all right? We'll see how it breaks down. Betsy, love the concept. What other scents come in Air Care Plus? Oh man, okay, so the better question is what are you looking for? We have everything in that Air Care Plus from Radiant Raspberry. That one's a very fresh fragrance there. Trying to think, we've also got our Classic Clean in the kitchen stuff. I don't want to tell you wrong what we've got on our site. Let me see here. So we've got a lot. So let me see what is live on the site right now so I don't tell you wrong. Okay, so yes, so Fresh Air Care Plus, that's very fresh. It has a soft floral note to it, but very, very clean. Juicy Orange Air Care Plus, that's available in dish soap. Very, very good. And then another Air Care that is available would be the Midnight Ice and Radiant Raspberry. I think those are the main Air Care, and then Classic Clean. So several different Air Care ones. Of course, there's even more fragrance options, but those are the Air Care ones that are available. Midnight Ice is a little manly leading, whereas Radiant Raspberry has blackberry, raspberry, lemon, so very fresh and fruity forward. So kind of just depends on what you're going for. But each of those that I mentioned are going to have that odor eliminating. Sam I Am, yes, the Simply Lemon in the Kitchen is definitely one of my favorites. It doesn't have the Air Care Plus element to it, but it is still one of my very, very favorites. Betsy, you love a lemon tart clean scent. Okay, then try the Radiant Raspberry. That has fresh raspberry, blackberry, and lemon water. It is available in every format. So it's available in our wax melts, our diffuser oil, odor eliminating spray, and then it's also available in dish soap, hand soap, the multi-purpose cleaner, and wipes. So this Radiant Raspberry Air Care, perfect for you, Betsy. You're gonna like it. If you haven't tried it, you need to. All right, guys, so as I showed you guys, this chocolate syrup is stuck on. I've let my spray sit for a minute, and we're just gonna see how much comes off. Woo, a lot. Okay, so softly wiping this off. That did pretty good. So for a first swipe, not too bad. Like I said, this chocolate syrup sat for hours. So I really wanted to test this out for you guys. If it cut through the strawberry jam, I'm pretty sure it's gonna cut through anything. Hi Sabine, good to see you on here. How are you? Guys, thank you so much for all the likes. I appreciate you guys. I'm continuing to ask as everybody's coming in, Sabine, I'm asking, what was your very first pink zebra fragrance that you ever purchased? And I also would encourage you to take the little poll I've got going. I'm asking everybody, like, what are your autumn must-haves? Like, what is your autumn to-do? So, for example, I'm asking, you know, what is your favorite, like, thing you've got to do? Whether it's pulling up, you know, a nice book and having a cozy space, if it's a walk through nature, or perhaps baking a fall-inspired treat, or having a bonfire and making s'mores. Go and check out the poll. I would love to hear from you guys. Okay, So the chocolate syrup was a little easier. Took two wipes, and voila, no sticky residue. As you can see, it is cleaned perfectly. So there you have it. Definitely put this cleaner to the test. I love this Midnight Ice Air Care Plus, so I'm so excited that it is in the cleaning line now. And now that I'm talking about it, I know my husband's watching and he's gonna be like, you better be bringing some of that home, because he loves this fragrance. It's got a nice, clean manliness to it. And it's perfect that it comes in his favorite thing that he has to have, which is our multi-purpose cleaner. It's the best way to clean and stay positive about it, because you're smelling something nice, you know? We all need that in our life. All right. Wonderful. Now, my hands are a little sticky from cleaning this, so we're going to talk a little bit about some of our other kitchen cleaning formats. So give me a second to swap things around here. Okay. If you've watched me before, you know what I'm about to do. All right, this water is clean. I filled this up a little while ago. I'm gonna take our special little Paisley. Paisley is our zebra mascot here. You can see her right behind me, Miss Little Paisley. She comes in a little sponge. You can see her cute face. It's got a abrasive scrubby side. Now, I'm taking our Simply Lemon dish soap. It's awesome. Oh, Betsy, you're sold on it, especially for spot cleaning the kitchen and not worrying about harsh chemicals. Absolutely. You don't have to worry about the harsh chemicals, but you get to enjoy a beautiful fragrance while you clean. So for me, it's a win-win. All right, guys, we are going to open up this kitchen soap. So good. All right, so as always, our products are non-toxic. This is soft on your hands, which is a huge win for me. And it cuts through grease. I have definitely put this to the test. I have put it straight on, you know, a really greasy bacon grease pan, and it cut right through it. What I also love about our dish soaps, especially if you check out the Air Care Plus, is that they're perfect for soaking dishes and kind of keeping that smell down, okay? Linda, how many drops can you put in the oil? Are you talking that it kind of depends on what you're using the oil for, Linda? Okay, guys, so I'm just going to show you. I'm going to get this sponge wet. Ooh, Marisol, your first fragrance was blueberry waffles. Oh, man, that's a good one. Sherry, your vote's in. Thank you. Thanks for doing the poll. I appreciate it. Linda, let me know what you're wanting to add that oil to. Okay, so my Paisley sponge is wet. I'm going to take this Simply Lemon dish soap. I'm going to bring this up so you guys can see how little I'm going to use, okay? Tiny little dab right there. Now, this is like less than a dime size amount, and we're just going to add this in the sponge. I love to show you guys how much suds that tiny little dab is going to create. Linda, the diffuser, okay, so yes, the diffuser, you're gonna wanna use water and a few drops of oil, like 3 or 4, nothing too crazy. You don't wanna overload that diffuser. Okay, Betsy says, ooh, blueberry waffles is so good. It is so good. I had a bag of blueberry waffles and I gave it to my dad a few weeks ago, and he could smell it, like we were standing like a foot apart, and he could smell it in my hand. He was like, I want that. It's so good. It's very strong and sweet. If you love a sweet, strong fragrance, that blueberry waffles is good. All right, guys, so you guys saw the tiny little dab of soap I used, and I'm not even done yet here, guys. This can fill up this whole bowl if I sit here for a while. But I just want you guys to see how nice this lather is. Isn't that a beautiful lather? I mean, you know it's good when it lathers well. So you could potentially, you know, fill up a side of the sink if you are hand washing, and just use a tiny little dab. So a little goes a long way. Ooh, Betty, it does smell good. Simply Lemon is one of my favorite fragrances, so I love that it's in the kitchen line. It is so good. So, as you guys can see, I am filling this up with all the suds. I love to do this just to show you guys how far a little bit goes. Because you know what? We all want something to last a long time. Of course, our fragrances do as well. If you guys are just hopping on, I want to welcome you. We are Pink Zebra Home, your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance needs. If you are obsessed with fragrance and home decor like I am, you are in the right place. Tonight, we are talking all things fragrance. I am also talking about our kitchen cleaning line, which is fantastic fragrance. This right here is our dish soap, and I'm just demoing this for you guys to see how far a tiny, not even a dime size amount of soap will go. It is fantastic. What I love about this dish soap too is that this like lather, it's gonna stay. So if I remember to, I'll bring this back later on and I'll show you guys how long that lather lasts. It is so good, guys, and just such a little amount of soap. It smells good, it cuts through grease, and it's non-toxic. So if your little ones are learning to wash dishes, they can have their hands all in this. It's non-toxic. And if you are conscious about having dry hands like I am, then you're also going to love this because it doesn't dry out your hands. It's very gentle. So you don't have to wash, you don't have to use gloves while you wash your dishes when you're using this. All right, guys, I'm about to overflow this bowl. I think you get the picture. So a little goes a long way. And of course, guys, I am using our awesome Paisley sponge. This is great. It's such a good abrasive side and a soft scrub as well. So good, right, Sabine? The kitchen line is so awesome. I love it. And right now, it is available in so many different fragrances. Everything autumn, stress relief. If you're a set flirter, that's an exclusive, I believe. And then, I mean, so many good ones like pink pineapple, simply lemon, radiant raspberry. Of course, there's the fresh air care, classic clean air care, blue lotus. Guys, there's so many good ones. So as you can see, guys, one little, not even dime size amount of soap created all this, okay? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Now, I am going to grab some water to rinse my hands, and then I'm going to show you our soap. Okay. Now, rinsing this is going to probably get rid of some of my suds, I will say. Okay. Now, set that there. Actually, I'm going to scooch this there. Haha. We'll see if this makes a disaster mess or not. Okay, I'm going in with some Royal Rouge. I'm really excited about this. Royal Rouge is one of my favorite fragrances we have here at Pink Zebra. It is a little dupe for that Baccarat Rouge perfume we're all obsessed with. It's like thousands, it's not thousands, it's very expensive, okay? This smells like luxury. It is so good, and it feels like luxury too. This has saffron spice, golden amber, and velvet cedarwood. So I'm going to simply pump this. We're going with 2 pumps there. There was like a little small pump before that. Okay, so there you have it. There is our foaming hand soap, okay? Now I want you to notice this amount, and it's going to last. My favorite thing about our hand soap is that the lather lasts. So I find that with a lot of other dish soaps, like you can use them and then the second you start to like actually scrub your hands, it disappears and you're like, where's the foam? That doesn't happen with this. So it doesn't dry your hands out. It leaves your hands smelling nice and fresh. I'm gonna really sit here and show you guys like how long this lasts. So I'm just sitting here scrubbing my hands, and you can see that this lather isn't going anywhere, okay? And you know, typically it would. Not with this, not with this. It is so good. Who else is obsessed with the hand soap? And do you have it sitting at your kitchen sink? Anybody have this right now? I'm curious. Okay, so I've been scrubbing my hands. You can see here I've still got a lot of this lather. So good. Also, guys, I do want to call out the fact that Royal Rouge is also available in lots of different formats. Of course, it's available in our wax melts, as well as our diffuser oil, room spray, and moment of silence. body lotion spray. So it's so good. Ooh, Betsy, you have amber and a jasmine in the guest bathroom and your own sink too. Nice, I love it. Jennifer, you have amber soap in your bathroom? Love it. Actually, at the Pink Zebra bathroom here, we have amber in the bathroom right now, so I used it, and it's so good. Now, as you guys can see, I've been scrubbing my hands here for a good minute, you know? So I'm just gonna like collect this and show you guys how the lather like stays. Okay, now you guys saw how much was in my hand before I started scrubbing. As you can see, that foam, it lasted. It doesn't go anywhere. I just think that's such a good, I just don't think you see that anywhere else. So I want you guys to see that. All right, smells good. I think my hands are clean. We're gonna see if I can rinse and not make a mess. All right, ooh, still a little bit. Okay. This is always a time where I'm gonna make a mess live, guys. Okay, so now you guys have really seen it. I have put our cleaning products to the test. We cleaned up dried on strawberry jam, super sticky chocolate syrup. I showed you guys how amazing and sudsy our dish soap is. A little goes a long way, so definitely grab that dish soap in a 2-pack. And then I showed you our hand soap. Now, I had my hands with our dish soap as well as our foaming hand soap. I'm gonna give it a minute for my hands to dry, but I'm gonna tell you guys, it doesn't dry your hands out. It's very nice. So let me juggle everything. That way we've got all the space we need to do blends. Remind me, guys, if you want to see this, remind me, because look how full all those suds are. So good. Okay, got that. All right. Now, my hands still feel soft. They don't feel dry, which is just such a huge win for me. What do you guys think? Like, what are like the things that a hand soap just has to have for you, like especially a foaming hand soap? Okay, so just a reminder, guys, that dish soap, the Simply Lemon, it's available in lots of different formats, and the dish soap itself is available in lots of different fragrances. So definitely want to encourage you guys to go check those out. If you guys need some advice on which one to pick, let me know. We can talk about what your preferences are and I can help you find one. Linda, your phone froze. So we did 3 bottles, a different flavor in them. How many should you do of 3? It's probably a blend. Most of my blends, I would do equal parts, but it definitely depends on your preference. Let me know if that answers your question, Linda. I'm not sure if it did. Betsy, clean, not slimy, and not drying, and a lather experience. I so agree. It smells so good. Okay, now, like I said, it did not dry my hands out, but I did mention our Royal Rouge body lotion spray, and I want to mention that too. Like I said, that Royal Rouge, it's just luxury. Here, I have it in our room spray. I'm gonna spray it because it's so good. Yes, I love with our room sprays, a little goes a long way. They're also TSA approved, so you can take this and have the smell of luxury with you whenever you travel. So, oh, I'm smelling it now. It's so good. Also available in our diffuser oil. So that Royal Rouge comes in a lot of different formats, my friends. Okay, now this is our spray lotion. It is fantastic. It has essential oils, vitamins A, E, and B5. It really softens your skin without it feeling heavy or greasy. Linda, the oil one, you know, I didn't make a blend with oil, Linda. I did talk about it. I'm not sure. Okay, guys, so this Royal Rouge lotion spray, it's gonna be good, guys. So if you wanna smell like that super expensive perfume, you can do that with this right here. Now, I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is. Boom. I just put lotion on. You can see it, you can kind of see that little shine there. It's gonna dry in perfectly. And as you can see, it sprays very evenly. So you don't have to rub it in, which I think is really nice. Voila, I just put lotion on and it took 5 seconds, guys. So easy, especially if you're a super busy mom or if you're just like me and you're just a go, go, go person. I love something that's quick and smells fabulous. So perfect. You can keep this in your car and use it throughout the day. It's just so easy. So very nourishing and of course non-toxic. Can't say enough about our body lotion sprays. They are the best. Bev, good to see you. I am having a good day. How about you? Let me know how it's going. Always good to see you on here, Bev. All right, I'm checking in with my poll. Bev, I'm asking everybody to hop on the website, go fill out the little poll I've got going. I'm asking everybody, what kind of sets your fall, like if, the things that you just have to make sure your autumn is right on point. So I'm asking, is it a cozy space and a good book? Is it a walk through nature? Is it baking fall-inspired foods, treats, or is it a bonfire and s'mores? All of those are like classic autumn things. I'm just curious, like which ones do you need the most? Right now, it looks like baking fall-inspired treats is definitely leading the way. So I'm excited to see where we end up, but I think that's a great answer, especially because here at Pink Zebra, we definitely do a lot of fall-inspired fragrance blends. So if you're a little too busy to bake, but you want it to smell like you were baking fall treats all day, you can do that with Pink Zebra. All right, guys, I'm gonna set this Royal Rouge spray lotion aside, but here you have it in several different formats. So if you want your guest bathroom to smell like luxury, simply have this foaming hand soap, maybe spray the spray soap there, sit this, or you could have a reed diffuser or a wall hug in your bathroom, or just go with the easy, spray. Lots of different ways to utilize that. I also want to mention our Midnight Ice Air Care Plus here. So like I said a little bit ago, it's also available in lots of different formats as well. Bev, the body sprays are amazing and you're doing good. Good, I'm so glad to hear it. All right, guys, so Midnight Ice, so good. Like I showed you guys earlier, it is available in the, let me grab it. Okay. In the multi-purpose cleaner. I really put it to the test with that sticky strawberry jam. And then we've got it available also in multi-purpose wipes. I think that this Midnight Ice is a little manly leaning in my opinion. So very fresh and clean manly though. It's also available in our diffuser oil, but I really want to talk about our odor neutralizing spray for a second. This is my secret weapon for getting rid of malodors. Now, earlier I mentioned how our Air Care Plus is going to actually cling on to those molecules that are creating smells, and it's going to change those molecules, okay? So before you even breathe in those molecules, it's going to be changed so it doesn't even ever get to that ew moment, okay? So the odor neutralizing spray is fantastic. I love it for places like my garbage cans. So before I put a fresh liner in, I love to spray my garbage can with this to keep the odors down and kind of stay on top of it. Julie, it's on the website if you want to hop on Pink Zebra Home. It should be there if you're watching. It should come up, and hopefully that's how it works. Okay, guys, so I'm just checking in here to watch too. So our odor neutralizing spray, other places like the litter box. I keep one next to the litter box to keep that down so no one knows I have cats that are stinky. Julie, hello, hello. Okay, so hopefully you can see it now, Julie. Look, yes, so Pink Zebra Home is saying, do you see the little icons? Okay, so this Midnight Ice Air Care Plus, those fragrance notes, guys, are cool citrus, fresh ozone, and sleek woods. Like I said, if you love a fresh, clean, and a little manly scent, you're gonna really like this. So think of all the places that, you might have an odor you might want to get rid of. Maybe even the laundry hamper. You know, like say you've got a teenage boy and his socks or his, like, you know, just his jersey, you know, football jersey or whatever. Those things kind of hold sweat and they stink or whatever, you know. You can spray that laundry hamper with this and keep that smell down, you know. So I love our odor neutralizing spray. It also comes in that radiant raspberry that I was talking about a little bit ago. So many different Air Care Plus formats that come in this odor neutralizing spray. Perfect for the season right now. That vanilla cinnamon spice, so good. So there you have it, guys. Lots of different formats that this Midnight Ice comes in, so you can clean with it, you can fragrance with it, you can really be consistent if you just love that smell. And you like to fragrance with one single smell in your house. That's a fantastic way to go. Ooh, Samantha, you voted. Julie, you voted too. Woohoo! I keep checking in. It looks like Baking Fall Inspired Treats is taking the lead still for sure. That's so exciting. I love to see what you guys think and chat. If you guys are just hopping on, Julie, Samantha, I am asking everybody, what was your first Pink Zebra fragrance that you purchased? For me, it was the pumpkin bread, which is why I'm asking, because today this pumpkin bread dropped at noon. So I was very excited to see it. I love this pumpkin bread fragrance. Like I said, it was the first I ever purchased with Pink Zebra Home. So it is a nostalgic fragrance for me. It has spiced pumpkin, clove, and warm cinnamon. It's available in multiple different formats, like our diffuser oil, our room spray. So good, guys. Ooh, okay, I love to see that. Jolene said, works for sink spray too. Yes. And then she also said, we had skunks around that sprayed and a lot of Air Care took care of it. Ooh, man, talk about really putting it to the test. You definitely put it to the test. You know, if you've ever dealt with a skunk, then you guys know that is the hardest smell to get rid of. My dog, when we lived in Colorado, she got sprayed by a skunk at least once a summer, and she'd get a bath once or twice a month, and every single time she'd get wet, it smelled like she got sprayed by a skunk all over again. And I wish that I had had that Air Care Plus at that time. Like, man, I really missed out on that. Oh, okay. Let's do some more blends, shall we? Laura, can I see the orange reed diffuser? Absolutely. Samantha, a blend that Beth had made when she was a consultant. Oh, Samantha, that's so cool. I love it. Beth is the best at making blends. She wouldn't be here if she wasn't. Julie, black cherry, you think? Been too long ago to remember, a couple years. That's fair, that's fair. Okay, let me grab that. This is the beautiful copper, the copper moonlit reed diffuser. Yes, words. Okay. Very beautiful. I am going to, Laura, I'm going to turn off my ring light to kind of help with the reflection of here. Now, this has a metallic kind of chrome finish here, so it has a reflection to it. So I'm just turning off the light so you can see that pattern more. So it starts off here. You've got a beautiful, bright, glowing moon. You can see it's really captured the depth of the moon craters in here as well. It's got spooky looking silhouettes of trees all along here. And then one cute little thing worth mentioning. So you'll see here, there's a cute cat hanging out in the tree. And then on this side, you'll see, I think it's an owl hanging out right there. So very beautiful. This is a nice size. Now, the other day, Beth did a blend in here. Oh, it smells so good. She did a blend of our two brand new diffuser oils, Midnight Owl Post. This is the only format it is still available in. So good. Fragrance notes on that are Midnight Mahogany, Cool Nights Air, and Smooth Sandalwood. It is so good. Next up, we have the Candlelit Library. I do want to call out that this one is headache friendly. It has fragrance notes of warm citrus glow, cashmere musk, and creamy sandalwood. Oh, smells good. Leah, hello. Welcome on in. Leah, I'm asking everybody what was their first pink zebra fragrance purchase. Let me know. Crystal, that's so awesome. I'm so excited you want to join. I'm going to let Pink Zebra Home answer that and send you all the details. So hang tight, Crystal. Lisa, hello. Good to see you on here tonight. How are you guys doing? Love to hear from you guys. Lisa, I'm asking everybody, what was your first Pink Zebra Home fragrance purchase? All right, guys, so this right here is a reed diffuser. It's gonna pair up with our diffuser oils. Now, these are just as blendable as our wax melts. So Beth did a blend with both of these the other day. Simply add that in and voila. These are wooden reed diffuser sticks, and the wood is very porous. So it's going to suck up all of that beautiful oil and then diffuse it out into your air. These are black, very nice looking. Kind of like, to me, these reed diffusers feel almost like an extension of the spooky trees that you see here silhouetted all the way around. Beautiful coppery metallic finish here. Such a fun little reed diffuser. So pretty. We have multiple reed diffusers right now, some on sale. One that is just really beautiful and worth mentioning is this one right here, the Coffin Reed Diffuser. It says Home Sweet Home. It is in the shape of a Gothic coffin. It's got some beautiful little patterning here at all of the corners, and it says Home Sweet Home, and here is a full spin of that. And as you'll notice here, the reeds look like twigs, so it has a like little spookiness to it. Crystal, you're so welcome. Hopefully you get to join. That's so exciting. All right, guys, so there is two different reed diffusers here. I'm curious, which one do you like more? The dark Gothic Coffin reed diffuser, or are you loving this new copper moonlit reed diffuser? Ooh, Sherry, Fireside Vanilla, that is such a good place to start. Amanda, is the only subscription base you can choose specific scents. So our Scent Flirt subscription, you can't really choose your scents. It chooses for you, and it's going to send some beautifully curated fragrances to your door. Each month it's going to be different. You get to try everything that's kind of new. So we like to call it the Cool Kids Club. But you can't necessarily decide which exact scents you want. Each month it's a surprise. So I like to say it's definitely a really good way to kind of stretch your fragrance preferences. And right now, available if you purchase Scent Flirt for 6 months. If you subscribe to it for 6 months, this right here, the beautiful Monster Mash LED Simmer Pot, could be yours for free. You do have to sign up for 6 months. You only have to pay for 1 month at a time, but you do have to subscribe for all 6 months to receive this. How much is the diffuser? They're gonna range. I don't have the price up in front of me right now. Give me 1 second just so I don't mislead you. Most of the time I have that written down, but not today. Hold on, my friend. Let me peek for you. The copper reed diffuser is $28. So beautiful, fantastic price here. Okay, so I'm curious. It looks like we've got 1 vote for copper. I was just asking, like, which one do you guys prefer? And Laura, what did you think of the copper reed diffuser that you wanted to see? Do you like it? Or were you wanting to look at something else? Let me know. Hi, Heather. Welcome. Hi, Helen. Welcome on in, guys. I'm asking everybody, what was your very first Pink Zebra Home purchase? Your first fragrance that made you fall in love with Pink Zebra Home? Amanda, you can absolutely buy individually. You do not have to subscribe to Scent Flirt to buy anything. Simply hop on the website and check it out, Pink Zebra Home. You do not have to subscribe to Scent Flirt to purchase. There are a few Scent Flirt exclusives that you do have to be in Scent Flirt to purchase. But in general, no, you don't have to be a part of it. Just simply hop on the website. Most of the things are not Scent Flirt exclusives. There's the occasional Scent Flirt exclusive. Ooh, Jan, Farmhouse Cider. It's one of my favorites. It doesn't get more classic than that, right? All right, guys. Oh, Kowalski, yours was a blend bag. Ooh, what was like kind of in the blend? Yeah, Amanda, absolutely. Hopefully you have some good luck there, Amanda. Let me know if you need any advice on what to purchase. If you are gonna grab this Reed diffuser, then I highly suggest you try out these new diffuser oils. This Midnight Owl Post is sold out in our sprinkle wax melt format. However, it is still available in our diffuser oil, which is what pairs up with this Reed diffuser you were looking at. So it has Midnight Mahogany, Cool Nights Air, and Smooth Sandalwood. It's definitely like a foresty, fresh fragrance. Very beautiful. Ooh, Kowalski, it was White Oak Orchard and Bourbon Vanilla. That sounds so good. I love it. Bev, Holiday Home was your first fragrance you bought many, many years ago and still one of your favorites. That's a really good choice, Bev. Perfect, like it's like the perfect like citrus and spice for sure. All right, guys. Amanda, let me know what you end up picking. I want to know. We have so many different diffuser oils, Amanda, so definitely go check them out. This one right here is headache friendly. Candlelit Library. It has warm citrus glow, cashmere musk, and creamy sandalwood. It is so good. So definitely go check those out. I love our diffuser oils. Beth, she is our main hostess here, and she loves our oil diffusers. That is her favorite format here of our different fragrances. Kowalski, you miss both scents. I would too. I love that bourbon vanilla. It is so good. You know, guys, some other things to pay attention to as well on the site. We have some different bundles, so we're going to talk about that for a second. If anybody wants to see this Reed diffuser more, definitely let me know. We've got so many things here behind me, and I have so many blends. I've barely gotten to like the stack of my blends, so we're gonna power through this last hour. Let me know, guys, though, if there's anything specific that you guys want to see and I can help you with. Would love to help you guys. Okay, now, what did I say I was gonna do? Yes, this. All right, this is the oh so fun Checkmate Skeleton Simmering Light. It is so fun. If you love a neutral but funky vibe, this one is for you. Sorry guys, I had my sweater here because I was cold before and I dropped it on the floor. Okay, now purchasing this, it comes as a bundle just like that Monster Mash LED. It is super fun. Our simmering lights here is definitely my favorite warmer for our wax melts. So you're gonna take this little bag of wax melts, simply pour it into this dish, and voila, it is as simple as that. This is a simmering light. It has an antique white base or a wood grain base, up to you. Both come as a little duo here, okay? So a great bundle. What is a good apple scent out right now? Okay, I'm loving this poisoned apple right now, Kowalski. It has red apple, warm spice, and buttery sugar crumble. Love that buttery sugar crumble at the end there. If you're wanting something that's a little bit more of a spiced apple, then I would recommend to you the candied cinnamon apples. It has spiced apple, warm cinnamon, and caramelized sugar. So if you're looking for something a little more spiced, go with this. And if you want something that's like a little apple with a little butteriness to it, try that poisoned apple. It's a really good apple scent. Ooh, Sharon, your first was Midnight Waters. Whew, that's a good one. If you like that Midnight Waters, I think you'll really enjoy that Midnight Owl Post in the diffuser oil. Sharon, really good one. Kowalski, you're so welcome. Let me know which one you decide. All right, guys, so this right here is available in a bundle. It is the Checkmate Skeleton Bundle, available with Ghostly Marshmallow. Ghostly Marshmallow has sponge sugar, fluffy marshmallow, and caramelized sugar. I always say, if you're a sweet tooth when it comes to fragrancing, you're gonna love this. I've never met anybody that didn't. This is super fun. I'm gonna bring it up a little closer for you guys so you can see how fun this is. So as you can see, the skeleton, he is dancing for his life. He's doing every little pose he can think of. So much fun. And of course, you've got the classic checkerboard pattern, which is definitely trending right now. Now, this is like a soft charcoal black and like a creamy aged paper off-white. Very beautiful. I'm going to turn this off so you guys can see without the light how that color comes through. Very fun. So again, guys, this is available in a bundle. I have one other bundle, which is the Monster Mash LED. And if you guys want to know all the different ways to get your hands on this, simply comment. If you are on the FB platform, comment diffuser, and Pink Zebra Home is going to let you know all the deets. If you are on the TikTok platform, simply DM Pink Zebra Home, and they're going to let you know all the different ways to get this. I said earlier that you could also get this for free with SendFlirt, our monthly subscription program, once you've subscribed for 6 months. Now, if you are already a SendFlirt subscriber or you're not ready to dive in, then you can also purchase this in the bundle, which again has that ghostly marshmallow, and you're gonna get this with it as well. So we always like to say, you know, if it's a bundle, it's kind of like you're buying the accessory and then you get the bag of fragrance for free, you know? Girl math, guys, girl math. This has fireside vanilla in it, and it's so good. This LED simmer pot is super unique. It has an LED light in the middle of it, which gives it a very soft glow. It definitely teams up as a nice little night light in a bathroom or a kid's bedroom if you need a little soft lighting. It has a green dish here, which ties in these cute little Frankenstein glass pieces here. So that just kind of brings in a fun little touch of Halloween. This is hand-blown glass, and then these Frankenstein pieces are pressed glass into that design while all that glass is still hot. So lots of artistry went into making this, and then you add in that LED technology, and all of a sudden, this thing is too cool for school. Very beautiful. So again, guys, simply comment diffuser, or if you're on the TikTok platform, then DM diffuser. That's all you have to say. Hi, Amy. Hi, Brew Crew. Good to see you guys. Hi, Jen. Welcome on in, guys. If you guys are just hopping on, I want to welcome you. I am Laura Lee, your host for tonight's show. I am here with Pink Zebra Home, and we're talking all things fragrance and home decor. So if you're obsessed with fragrance and home decor like I am, then you are in the right place. If you guys have any questions, let me know. All of our fragrances here are non-toxic, which means that they are safe for you, your children, and your fur babies. So definitely worry-free products that you can just fragrance to your heart's desire. It is so fun. Ooh, Kowalski, you're going with both? Nice. I love it. Amanda, you were looking maybe into wax melts, anything on the fruitier side? Absolutely, Amanda. So if you like a really fun fruity, we have this Radiant Raspberry Air Care. Our air care is actually going to clean your air while it's going, so it's actually going to latch onto all those icky smelling molecules that are flying around in your space. It's going to latch onto those and change those molecules. So really cool technology. Radiant Raspberry is a beautiful fresh fruitiness. It has fresh raspberry, blackberry, and lemon water. It's fantastic. We also have ones like Pink Pineapple. This is headache friendly. It has fresh pineapple, mango, and coconut. And then we have Black Cherry. If you love a bold, fruity fragrance, this one is bold. It has tart cherry, fruity berry, and sugar. Absolutely fantastic. Another fruity one that we have that I don't have here in front of me would be like Pinktastic. It's like a creamy raspberry. So lots of different fruity ones to try. In fact, right now we have a sale going on, the Going Gone. So all of our fragrances for our seasonal summery fragrances, you're going to find a lot of really good fruity ones on there. So if that's your jam, check out that Going Gone. If you look on the Pink Zebra home and you go down to shop, you're gonna see that Going Gone, and that's where all of those really fun summery fruity fragrances that you're asking about are going to be. So hopefully that helps you, Amanda. Definitely so many different ones to choose from. If you need any help like honing that down more and choosing, let me know. Ooh, Qual's here, loving that black drip candle simmering light. It is so good. Cindy, hello, welcome on in. I'm asking everybody, what was their very first Pink Zebra home purchase? And then Kowalski, if you want to see that black candle drip, let me grab that for you real quick. I've got lots of blends to do, but I'll show this real quick. And I've got some fantastic accent shades behind me that we will play with in a little as well. This is the black drip candle simmering light. It is super cool. It is as gorgeous as it looks. It's got a beautiful, almost purpley violet glow here once that light is on. And as you can see, it has some wax melt drips all around it. It is so cool. I adore this. It's such a vibe. So very, very beautiful, right? It is so beautiful, and it pairs up really fun with lots of different accent shades. Marisol, can you see the pumpkin with the cat shade? Absolutely. I'm gonna put that over our glossy white. Our glossy white is one of our standard simmering lights, nice and bright. And I'm gonna grab that cat here. This is the Wizard Cat accent shade, and it is so cute. So I'm going to place this on top. So as you can see, our wizard cat is wearing a cute little wizard hat. It's got a cape as well and sitting on a jack-o'-lantern. As you can see, that glossy white is really shining through. Of course, you can change out your simmering light and change it up. We're gonna do that in a second. So this little guy's so cute. I'm gonna turn off my rim light here just so you can kind of see its eyes, like just glow. I think these eyes are really cute and a little like really realistic looking. You also have a really nice furry texture here. So a lot of details went into this. This is resin, so it's nice and durable. It is a good size. Here are my hands for reference. I believe it's about a foot tall. So it's what I like to call a conversation piece. So very, very fun. I'm gonna give you a nice turn. As you can see here, as I turn, you'll see there are holes here and as well as holes in the cat's hat. All of that is going to allow all your fragrancing out. So you'll see the cute little tail, all the fun details. Look at that fur texture, just so beautiful. This is hand painted, so it's got some gorgeous details. But my favorite is the eyes. I just think they're just glossy and really, really well done. What do you think, Marisol? Do you like it? Do you love it? Such a fun piece of decor. I've been telling everybody, I think this would be so cute sitting next to your like Halloween bowl. Like if you're like me and you want to go a little extra with your trick-or-treating moment, set this next to your candy bowl. Last Halloween, my mom and I, we just sat out on our porch and handed out candy. We set up a cute little table with a candy bowl and some simmering lights. I might have to add this year. I think every kid's gonna be like, hey, do you remember that cute little like accent shade? So cute with the cat. They may not know it's an accent shade, but they're gonna remember the cute cat on the pumpkin, you know? He's so, so cute. I keep asking everybody what we should name him. We've had a lot of different suggestions. I think like the cutest one yet was Binks. I thought that was cute. So, all right, now I want to play with it a little bit. I'm going to grab a simmering light that's on sale. I believe this is on sale for $22 right now, guys. So, definitely super cool. I kind of wanted to play around to see if I could pull some more orange colors. So I'm going to set this glossy white aside. This is the Autumn Ombre Crackle. Very beautiful. I like to say it kind of looks like flames in the fire. It gets that beautiful range of color and depth in there. It's a crackle here, so you can see it's like crackle glass. Very beautiful, very elegant, and perfect for the upcoming fall season in general. So you could put this out from August until the end of November. That's a long time. Now I'm gonna pop this guy back on top. Okay, that's fun. It kind of makes the pumpkin just a little more orange. Marisol, you love it. You got the same cat in the same color. Oh, what's its name? I was telling everybody the other night, we had a black cat that was like, she was always small. She just never grew very big. She looked like kind of like an older kitten. She was just a little bit bigger than this. And we called her Happy Cat. She was a barn cat and she just was always happy. So her name was Happy Cat. So, Marisol, what's yours named? So he's so cute, has just a fun personality. If you are a cat lover like me, then you need this. It's so cute. I know a lot of people I would instantly buy this for. This is a very giftable accent shade right here. It's just so cute. So very fun. All right, my friends, I'm gonna keep on moving, but if anybody wants to see him more, let me know. While I'm on the accent shade subject, let's talk about the other accent shade you guys are obsessed with. Oh, Salem, it's a girl. My brother and sister-in-law have a black cat named Salem as well. Definitely a good name for those black cats. Okay, now we're gonna grab this beauty here. This is the Witch's Conservatory. Right here. It is like a witch's hat. Does it remind you of like a hat from a very popular movie? It's totally giving that, but like, you know that cute story about the woman that lived in her shoe? What about the witch that lived in a hat? You know, I feel like this could be a good story. So this is absolutely beautiful. Another conversation piece. It's got lots of details here. So it's got a door here, lots of windows mixed throughout, and they're each a little different. So you're gonna see like window panes here, that kind of thing. There's a beautiful tree, which I just think is the most gorgeous thing. Again, this is also hand painted, so a lot of beautiful, rich details mixed throughout. I'm gonna just like come up closer and give you guys a nice 360. You'll see there's some star cutouts here. That's going to allow all that fragrance out and some beautiful light. So there you have it. You're also going to see this cute little bone path. I was asking everybody what their favorite detail is about this. So if you guys have a detail that you just love about this, I want to know. So I popped this over the Autumn Ombre Crackle. That's kind of fun. It's a fun look, kind of having some orange glow out of the windows and the stars. I like that. So guys, again, that orange, that Autumn Ombre Crackle, it is available on sale for $22. So fantastic deal. I'm checking in on that poll I have going right now, and it is still Baking Fall Inspired Treats is definitely taking the lead, and I am right there with you guys. It is not the autumn season until I have baked something fantastic. All right, guys, so again, this is the Witch's Conservatory accent shade. It is, talk about details. Love the beautiful bronze coppery details on all of these different windows and the door. This tree is otherworldly, absolutely gorgeous, and so many details to appreciate with this. So much fun. Let's just pop it over. Let's pop it over. Let's do the silver crackle. So we've got the Autumn Ombre Crackle there. I just want to see the silver crackle under it out of curiosity. Okay. That's also very fun. Gives it a fun, slightly bougie vibe to it. I like it. All right, guys. So there you have two different looks with this. You know, you can pair it up with any simmer light you have. Of course, it's going to always look good over a candle glow or a glossy white. So very beautiful. If any of you want to see more of this, let me know. Let's continue on some blends because, guys, I've got a lot of them. Lots and lots. All right, setting that back behind me there. We're going to set this silver crackle aside. There are so many accessories right now, lots on sale, lots of fragrances on that going, gone. So much to see and smell, my friends. Right, Robin? It is so beautiful. The detail in that accent shade is incredible. All right, I'm going to check in and see how our shopping's going. Ooh, we've got another scent flirter. Wow, you guys are loving that Monster Mash LED. Again, guys, if you want to know all the different ways to purchase this or get your hands on this, if you are on the TikTok platform, simply DM Pink Zebra Home, say diffuser, and see what happens. If you're on the FB platform, all you need to do is comment diffuser, and Pink Zebra Home is going to take it from there. That Fireside Vanilla in here is so good. All right, guys, so go check out this LED silver pot. So cool. Also available in a bundle. Okay, just continuing to check out and see what you guys are doing. Ooh, very exciting. Okay, looks like you guys are picking good stuff. Ooh, Brittany, she got some pumpkin bread. Love some good pumpkin bread. Okay, how are we doing? What are you guys excited to see and smell? Okay, this one's gonna be good. All right, guys, spiced leather and suede. We're gonna go in with the Headmaster Study. This is new as of this last Tuesday. It has worn leather, golden saffron, and warm amber. A very rich and bold intensity with this fragrance. If you really like that leather and teakwood fragrance, if you're familiar with it, you're gonna really like this. It has a nice leather note, but that saffron in there sets it apart, guys. And then I'm going in with House of the Lion. Has golden amber, soft suede, and warm spice. And then I'm going in with some spooky spiced pumpkin. This has brown sugar, baked vanilla, and allspice. It is such a good spice. How you guys doing? What are you guys excited to purchase? And if you've already ordered these new scents, let me know which ones you picked. All right, going in with Spooky Spice Pumpkin and House of the Lion and the Headmaster Study. These are all a little stronger. I would say the Headmaster Study is definitely the strongest. Spooky Spice Pumpkin is also a stronger fragrance here, so this one's gonna have a good kick to it. So if you like an intense fragrance throw, I think you're gonna like this one. Tracy, you got all four and almost all of the new pumpkins and Haunted Hollows. Ooh, yum. I love Haunted Hollows, Tracy. That is so good. I love to mix that Haunted Hollows with the Spooky Spice Pumpkin. It's a good one. Yes. Okay, this might be my favorite yet. On tonight's show, that is. Oh, that's so good. This Spooky Spice Pumpkin with these two right here, so good. So good. I'm in love with the fragrances that dropped this week. What I will say is they're not overly like fall oriented. I would use them all year, but they all have a nice warmth to them. They're very, they're cozy with some depth. So all very good fragrances that dropped the other day. Tracy, I'm glad that you also got your hands on that Midnight Owl Post. Oh, so good, guys. That is a good one. All the things I love, leather, suede, pumpkin, spice, all the good things. So we're calling this spiced leather and suede. Ruth, hi, good to see you on here tonight. Ruth, I've been praying for you, and I hope that you didn't get terrible news today. I'm thinking of you. Okay, guys. Next we're gonna do, oh, this one's gonna be good. We are calling this Snug Study. So we're gonna keep out that Headmaster Study, and then we're gonna go in with some Poisoned Apple that has red apple, warm spice, and buttery sugar crumble. That buttery sugar crumble is what just completes this fragrance for me and makes it perfect. Ooh, Tracy, you're excited about that? They arrive tomorrow. Ooh, that's so exciting. Oh, so good. Okay, and then going in with Warm Milk and Honey. I adore this Warm Milk and Honey. If you're just looking for an easy smelling fragrance, this is so easy to smell. It's soft, it's creamy. It has oat milk, warm butter, and cinnamon shortbread. Emphasis on that shortbread, guys. That really stands out for me. The cinnamon in it is very soft. It's a warm, creamy cinnamon. So good. But I'm not done yet, guys. I'm coming in with one more fragrance. Also want to remind you guys that today Cotton Cloud restocked, flannel blanket, as well as the sugar cookie. Ruth, you did get bad or did get good? I don't know. That sounds like maybe it was bad. I haven't seen your post yet, so I'll have to go and hop on Facebook when I'm done. Okay, so Snug Study, the Headmaster's Study, beautiful strong leather fragrance. I'm gonna do 2 scoops of each since this is a lot of fragrances. Going in with flannel blanket, luxurious sandalwood, and then that cinnamon, poisoned apple, and then going in with warm milk and honey for a really nice creamy note. Whitney, do the accent shades fit over the warmers too? It's going to fit over any simmering light, but probably not a simmer pot, if that's what you mean by other warmers. But any simmering light, it should fit. Ruth, bad. Oh, Ruth, I'm so sorry. I feel you there. I've got an 18-year-old cat as well, so I'm so sorry, Ruth. All right, flannel blanket. Whitney, let me know if that didn't answer your question. Ruth, I'm so sorry. Oh, that breaks my heart to hear. Well, hopefully we can cheer you up. Okay. Snug Study, the Headmaster Study, poisoned apple, warm milk and honey, and flannel blanket. Guys, this is perfect. If you love a leather note, but you don't like it to be overpowering, I think this mix is perfect. So good, guys. Absolutely beautiful. I'm loving this one. Man, there are so many of these blends that I'm like, I want to take this home. But I won't. It's going into one of your packages, hopefully. Of course, you do have to make an order for one of these to be placed in your package. They get tossed in at random, so you never know, and you might get lucky. But I will say the chances are pretty high these days. Between myself, Jess, and Beth, we're making a lot of these. And I know that Beth is even making extra ones that she's not even making on the show. She's just making extra ones because she wants to make sure you guys are really enjoying all these blending bags. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to decide what we want to do next. Ooh, okay. I'm going to keep out the flannel blanket. I'm calling this one Cozy Season. So grabbing all those fragrances to kind of bring in some cozy vibes. So going to set Poison Apple aside. We are, Pink Zebra said, sending hugs, Ruth. Yes, Ruth, you have been in my thoughts and prayers all day, Ruth. Because like I said, I'm sitting right there in the same position with my 18-year-old cat. Okay, pumpkin bread, my favorite. This is my very first Pink Zebra purchase right here. Definitely like it, I should say it's like one of my favorites. It's in my top 5. Okay, flannel blanket, pumpkin bread. I love Simply Lemon, the autumn cider, and Royal Rouge, so good. Okay, oh, and Lux Comfort, guys. All the good ones. Okay, so flannel blanket, pumpkin bread, and lastly, Fireside Vanilla. Definitely brings some cozy vibes here. Fireside Vanilla has smoky vanilla, bourbon, and woody cologne. If you know, you know. It is so amazing. It's available in several different formats, so definitely go try it out. Robin, what scent would I recommend with the Midnight Owl Post? I think it would go beautifully with... Did I set it here? Yes. It goes perfectly with Midnight Ice Air Care Plus. I think it goes really well with that. It's got a fresh, cleanly smell to it. It's got some mahogany in it. I think it pairs really well with Midnight Ice Air Care Plus. It's the cool citrus, fresh ozone, and sleek woods. So I think that's like an easy blend I would do with that. But it also blended really well with that Candlelit Library diffuser oil as well, Robin. So yeah, if you want it to go more manly and intense, go with the Midnight Ice. If you want it like a little more creamy, go with the Candlelit Library with it. Okay, is that all that I had? Yes. All right, Fireside Vanilla, flannel blanket, and pumpkin bread. All right. Man, I am still hearing that rain coming down. We are getting a downpour here today. Gina, hello. Good to see you on here. How are you? Gina, I am asking everybody what was their very first Pink Zebra fragrance purchase, assuming that you are not new. And if you are new, welcome. Ruth, let me know what your first purchase was. I may have asked you this already before, but Ruth, let me know what your very first Pink Zebra purchase was as well. Yeah, I just need to sit with this for a minute, guys. So good. I love pumpkin bread, flannel blanket, fireside vanilla. All of these are fantastic. This is just, it's cozy season. So I think the name's perfect, cozy season. Oh, all right, guys, definitely gonna be doing this one. It is perfect for that rainy weather we're having. So good. There we have it. It's gonna be a full one. How are you guys doing? Also, guys, check out the poll I've got going up on the website. I'm asking everybody, like, what are your autumn season must-haves? Ooh, Gina, Birds of Paradise. You've been a consultant for almost 2.5 years? That's awesome. Gina, we must have started around the same time. I was not a consultant, but I started here with Pink Zebra Corporate. So we've been here around the same time. That's super cool. Of course, I've been a Pink Zebra fan for, gosh, a decade. So good. So good, guys. All right, cozy season, flannel blanket, pumpkin bread, and fireside vanilla. See if I can close it. That's a full one. All right, this is gonna go to one of you, fingers crossed. Ooh, Ruth, your first purchase was Beautiful Bouquet. Smelled like Lily of the Valley. Okay, I've never tried that one, and it sounds amazing, Ruth. And now I've got to dig this up. I need to know. Okay. Ooh, all right. You know what? I really want to try this one, and I forgot to grab my Relax Lavender. Will you guys hang tight for 1 second? I'm going to grab Relax Lavender really quick. We're going to be mixing it with Candlelit Library. So, real quick, guys, check it out on the website. I've got a poll going. I want to know what your fall must-haves are. Robin, your very first order was the Bear Trail Simmer Pop Bundle. Ooh, I'm trying to think what that was. I think I can visualize it. Hold on, guys. I'm going to grab Relax Lavender. Don't go anywhere. Give me 30 seconds. If that. 1 sec. Okay, I am almost back with you guys, and I am back. Okay. Ruth, it was years ago. Hey, you know, we're both obsessed. We've been here a while. You know, once you try Pink Zebra, you're hooked. It's just so good. When you've got fragrance that is this good, non-toxic, and blendable, it's gonna have you for life. All right, so Relaxed Lavender Vanilla has lavender blossom, creamy vanilla, and white woods. And I'm gonna be mixing it actually with, I juggled wrong here, flannel blanket. Here we go. All right, guys, this is gonna be a good one. So again, guys, flannel blanket is luxurious sandalwood, white musk, and warm amber. So good. Here we go. Alrighty, how's everybody doing? Are you guys getting ready for the weekend? What do you guys got going? You have a busy weekend or a slow weekend? Do you get to just stay home and enjoy your favorite fragrance? Maybe read a good book? Let me know. I want to know what fragrance you guys are doing in your warmers. I've tried so many good ones. I don't know, maybe cozy season. I might go with that last blend I did. That was a really good blend. Okay. If you guys are just hopping on here, I'm gonna welcome you. We are Pink Zebra Home, your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance and home decor needs. So if you're obsessed with fragrance and decor like I am, then you're in the right place. Right now, we are talking about some fragrances that are fantastic and non-toxic, which means they're safe for you, your kids, and the fur babies at home. Yes. Okay, guys, so I am calling this blend Library Slumber. So we're going in with that Candlelit Library, which is a headache-friendly fragrance. And our Relaxed Lavender Vanilla. And finally, Flannel Blanket. So you've got the library books to lull you into slumber with some lavender, and then a flannel blanket to keep you cozy, you know? Tracy, you're gonna go see an old friend and then getting chores done, changing your scent in your warmer, and listening to a good book. That sounds like a perfect weekend, Tracy. I love it. Love that. Yes, that's so good. All right, guys, Library Slumber. Are you gonna try it? If you love Relaxed Lavender, you're gonna really like this. So good, guys. I'm so happy that Flannel Blanket is back. It is so good. All right, I'm gonna check in on that poll, see how we're doing. Ooh, okay. Now it still looks like Baking Fall Inspired Treats is still in the lead. That's super fun. Just so you guys know, if you are just hopping on, I've got a little poll going on the website. I have asked you guys what are your autumn season must-haves. I would love to hear from you guys. Okay, let's see. What do I have up my sleeve next? Oh, I'm so excited about this one. Do I save it? I don't know. I might save it. Okay, that's gonna be good. Ooh, okay. Yes, yes. Okay, let's take this a slightly different direction. Okay. Man, I've got some good ones. Okay, we're gonna take this a different direction. Now, it is the season of all the good, unique fragrances. And you may think, oh, it's too early to bring in Aspen Pine. And I want to encourage you that no, it is not. So hang tight, guys. Ruth, your PZTV order should be here tomorrow, and you can't wait to blend with these fragrances. Yay, Ruth. I want to know what blend you're going to try first. I'm sure you've seen a lot of blends between myself, Jess, and I, but there's so many good ones. I'm dying to know which one you pick first. All right, guys, so Aspen Pine. Aspen Pine is my favorite fragrance to utilize to get a Christmassy tree fragrance, but it is incredibly flexible. One thing I will say, my mom is very sensitive to pine fragrances. They give her a headache immediately, and this is the only one that I have found that I can use during the holiday season that does not irritate her. So if you know anybody that's sensitive to pine fragrances, I would encourage you to try this one. So really great. It has fresh pine needles, spiced orange, and warm cloves. So we're actually gonna take this a fruity direction. So bear with me. I'm bringing in Black Cherry, another really bold and strong fragrance. And it has tart cherry, fruity berry, and sugar. So good. And then Radiant Raspberry Air Care Plus. Let's see, here it is. Okay, it has fresh raspberry, blackberry, lemon water, and of course it's got that Air Plush, so it's gonna clean your air while it fragrances. All right, Ruth, you say Aspen Pine is good all year round. Thank you. Okay, so we're going a little different. We're going out of the norm here, so we're bringing some fruitiness in. So we've got some, your sweet. Ooh, Robin, you love Aspen Pine? Okay, then this might be just right for you. Okay, so we're calling this Fruits and Forests. So we're going in with our Radiant Raspberry Air Care. I'm going to do equal parts of this, and then we'll doctor it if we need to. We're going in with Black Cherry. You guys can tell I love it because it's almost gone. We're going to use it all, I think. And, of course, our Aspen Pine. Definitely 3 different, stronger fragrances. So This one's gonna be a good, it's gonna have a nice fragrance, bro. Oh, that's good. It's not necessarily like specific to Christmas because I'm using some more like summery fruity notes here. I would use this at Christmas time, but this is really nice. If you love a green note here, that aspen pine adds a beautiful green note here. So fruits and forest, aspen pine, black cherry, and radiant raspberry. It totally works, guys. That's beautiful. Okay. We're just gonna finish off this carton of black cherry. If I can do it without making a mess. Haha, no mess. I probably just jinxed myself, but yeah. And aspen pine, there we have it. All right. Okay, guys, I'm calling this fruits and forest. Yes, it's good. I just want to keep smelling it, guys. I love the tart cherry. It adds such a nice something to it. That radiant raspberry is so sweet. Oddly, it's like making my mouth water, even though that aspen pine is not something you would eat at all. It's really good. All right, guys, fruits and forest. I am a fan of that one for sure. Okay. Now, I'm going to keep out this aspen pine, and we are going to blend it with Midnight Ice Air Care Plus. Kind of has a little bit more of a manly vibe to it. Has cool citrus, fresh ozone, and sleek woods. It's fresh, it's manly, it's clean, so good. And then we're going to go in with some Midnight Owl Post. Now, I set this one aside. Now, I will say, this did sell out in the wax melts. If you already purchased this the other day before it sold out, congratulations, this blend is for you. However, guys, all of these fragrances here are all available in diffuser oils, okay? So you can make this blend with diffuser oils, which is a lot of people's preference. Midnight Owl Post has Midnight Mahogany, Cool Nights Air, and Smooth Sandalwood. So good. All right, let's do it. We are calling this Moonlit Forest. All right. Going in with our aspen pine. Midnight Air Care Plus. It's gonna clean our air for us. And Midnight Owl Post. All right. Yes. So the aspen pine still is a little louder, so I'm actually gonna go with one more scoop of both my Midnight Owl Post and our Midnight Ice. That's just right. Okay, so I'm gonna just do like a half a scoop of this aspen pine and another whole scoop of both of these other fragrances, and that makes our mix. There we go. Ruth, you can't wait to try this one. I think you're gonna like this. You could even, Ruth, I know you love stress relief, you could even toss a little bit of stress relief in this as well. Very nice. Definitely a good manly fragrance. Okay, Moonlit Forest. Your guys in your life are gonna like this one, trust me. Definitely, and if you're like me and you just like a good manly scent, you're gonna like it too. All right, now there is my blends with aspen pine for the evening. Let's see what else I have up my sleeve. Ooh, this one's gonna be good. Guys, let me know if there's anything you guys want to see. I am just gonna do blends here for a minute because I've got a lot. But if there's any accessories behind me that you guys want to see, let me know. If you guys are watching while you shop on the website, Pink Zebra Home, let me know if there's anything you see that you may want to have some questions answered, or that you want a closer look of. just let me know, guys. I'm here for you. We're all just hanging out together, so just let me know. Ooh, we've got another scent flirter. Jacob, welcome to Scent Flirt. You are officially a part of the Cool Kids Club. That's so exciting. Gina, have I ever made a recipe I didn't like when I'm live? Honestly, Gina, not that I can think of. I will say I'm typically pretty honest. I will tell you if I like it or if I love it. If I don't love it, I won't say it. Oftentimes I'll make blends that aren't like my favorite. So if I'm making something, you know, I'll call it out and be like, hey, if you like this and this, it's for you. I'm not picky when it comes to my fragrance. So I am very, very broad in my fragrance tastes. So honestly, I can't think of a blend that I didn't like. There are some fragrances that are like fantastic on their own and hard to blend with. But you know, it kind of just depends. But honestly, I'm gonna be honest, no. So I genuinely, if I say I love it, I genuinely love it. If I like it, I genuinely like it, you know? Okay, caramel apple crumble. We're going in with funfetti cake batter, whipped vanilla, sugar, and creamy frosting. If you really like a good, like, yummy cake batter moment, this is for you. I do. Caramel cauldron. If you really like a good caramel, caramel cauldron has definitely taken its seat as like the best caramel. It has buttery caramel brown sugar and creamy vanilla. And then I'm going in with poisoned apple. Poisoned apple. Poisoned apple has red apple, warm spice, and buttery sugar crumble. Okay, so for me in the poisoned apple, what I really like about this is the buttery sugar crumble. It has a really nice note to it. Instead of it being just apple, I don't know, it adds a creaminess, it's buttery, so very nice. Okay, calling this caramel apple crumble. So we've got our yummy poisoned apple, gotta have that caramel cauldron, and following it up with our funfetti cake batter. Susan, hello, welcome, welcome. Susan, I'm not sure if you were watching earlier or not. If you have not, I'm asking everybody, what was your very first pink zebra fragrance purchase? I want to know, because the reason I ask is because my first was pumpkin bread, and pumpkin bread is now available as of noon today. Pumpkin bread is out in all different formats. It is so good. So there you have it. If you need some pumpkin bread in your life, it is there. Okay. I like this one. It's very sweet. And I think that the funfetti really pulled the buttery crumble out of the poisoned apple. If you want more of a cinnamony spice to it, you could definitely add that. I think this is just right. I would use this like as a summery fragrance because it's not overly spiced for fall. So I think it would be good if you just like a good sweet something. This is very sweet. Anything with caramel cauldron is gonna have a nice sweet kick to it. Very nice. Definitely a good one. I know I've got a lot of caramel lovers up in here, so if you like caramel, this is a really good one. It's very complimentary to that crumble note in that poisoned apple. Ooh, Susan, you said purple crackle light. Ooh, and ambered fig sprinkles. Oh, good one. That's a good first choice. Definitely. All right, we're gonna hop off the fall bus for a second here. And I'm gonna grab that warm milk and honey. It has that oat milk, warm butter, and cinnamon shortbread. I like to say this is one that I think is for everybody. I would be very surprised if someone didn't like this. It's just easy on the nose. It's that shortbread, while it's listed last, the cinnamon shortbread, to me, that's like the first thing I smell. Very nice, very creamy, just very soft on the nose. So if you're looking just to like have a soft, warm, cozy fragrance that's not overly spiced, then I think that that's a good one. Now, earlier in the show, I talked to you guys about, you know, I love a good like lemon note to certain things, like especially like fall spices and stuff, but I wanted to see how it was with this warm milk and honey. So imagine a shortbread cookie top. So we're calling this lemon drizzle shortbread. I think this is going to be a good one as well, like for that end of summer. So it's got that lemon, so it's bright, but it's got that warm oat milk and honey. So that adds like a creamy comfort to it. All right, here we go. All right, lemon drizzle shortbread. Let me know if you guys are going to try this one. Ooh, it looks like we have another scent flirter. Michelle, welcome to Scent Flirt. That's so exciting. Looks like you too are going to get that free Monster Mash LED. That's super exciting. Scent Flirt is the cool kids club for sure. Definitely the best way to try all of the different fragrances. Okay, Simply Lemon. Okay, I was wondering if the Simply Lemon would overpower the oat milk, the warm milk and honey, and the answer is no. I think it actually is perfect doing equal parts here. That shortbread is still standing out the most. I'm actually really pleasantly surprised. Robin, you're sure this will smell absolutely amazing too? I know, guys, it's terrible. I'm like, this one's amazing. No, this one's amazing. This is nice. So it's a soft, creamy lemon. Very beautiful. Had to say, guys, I have been so happy to have more of those like warm, cozy scents. That's my season, guys. I love good, warm, cozy fragrancing. Yes, I was just so surprised that the creaminess just like it's soft. The lemon in here, it smells like a touch. It's not intense. It doesn't overpower. All right, I want to know if anybody's going to try this one. Like I said, I think this is perfect for the end of summer. Like, you know, just before you dive into your fall fragrances where you pull a lot of spice in. I think this is that perfect end of summer. That's so good. Lemon drizzle shortbread. I know whoever gets this is gonna love it. I think that's a good like everyone fragrance. Although, I don't know, maybe somebody out there doesn't like lemon, but I don't know, it's pretty good. Simply Lemon is one of my tops. Okay, let's see here. I wanna see how many recipes I've got so I can know what to do. Oh, we've got plenty to do here. Ooh, you know what? Let's stay on that shortbread note. I was curious to see how that Radiant Raspberry would be with it. So again, this is another recipe that's not overly fall oriented and would be just right to kind of get you in. Ruth, you tried the lemon drizzle shortbread? That's awesome, Ruth. I love that you blend with me and then you can like instantly tell me if it's it or not. That's always nice. Donna, after the 6 months of Scent Flirt is done, do you have to call and cancel our subscription? Yes, just like any typical subscription, I do believe you have to. I think you just have to commit to that 6 months to get that warmer. Okay, let me find my Radiant Raspberry. Okay, guys, again, Radiant Raspberry, it's part of our Air Care Plus line, which means it's going to clean your air. Amanda, what is the classic clean air care smell like? Is it really florally? No, it does have a soft floral note to it, but to me, it's closer to like a clean, like almost a fresh laundry with a little bit of green and a little bit of floral. It is not overly floral. It doesn't scream floral at all, in my opinion. It's just a very complimentary floral note. Radiant Raspberry has fresh raspberry, blackberry, and lemon water. Donna, you're so welcome. Let me know if you decide to try. Definitely, Scent Flirt is such a good fragrance subscription. It's the best, in my opinion, of course. All right, going in with that warm milk and honey again, and now we're trying the Radiant Raspberry. Ruth, yes, so good. Yay! Okay, Ruth, I'm wondering if you're gonna try this one too, because it's very similar, just a different fruity touch here. So again, going in with that warm milk and honey, and then that Radiant Raspberry Air Care Plus. Just catching up on comments. Amanda, if you are checking out that Classic Clean Air Care, I do want to let you know it comes in so many different formats, including our kitchen cleaning. So definitely snatch up that multi-surface cleaner, as well as the wipes. Definitely comes in a lot of different formats, foaming hand soap, that kind of thing. Definitely don't want to miss out on the odor neutralizing spray. Perfect for little stinky areas where you just need something quick. I think you'd really like that, Amanda. All right, raspberry shortbread, it's a vibe. So really this Radiant Raspberry, it's very bright. It does have like a lemony note to it. It's very bright. But this really adds a nice, creamy, almost grounding note to it. Very nice. Again, I think this is, I would consider this summer, personally, but a summer gourmand. So again, perfect for that end of summer. Raspberry shortbread, Radiant Raspberry Air Care Plus, and warm milk and honey. Yum, smells so good. I would eat it. Okay, how are we doing? What are you guys wanting to see more of? Let me know. And if you guys didn't answer my question, my question was, what was your very first Pink Zebra home fragrance purchase? Mine was pumpkin bread, and that dropped today, which inspired me to ask you guys, what was your first purchase? And I also have a poll going on the website. I'm gonna close that here in just a few minutes, so I would love to hear from you guys. Looks like right now, so I was asking you guys, you know, what are your autumn must-haves to experience? Is it a cozy space and a good book? Or perhaps a walk through nature, enjoy all of the beautiful fall colors? Or is it a baking fall-inspired treats or bonfire and s'mores? I want to know. Right now, the baking fall-inspired treats is in the lead, but a cozy space and a good book is right there. Sherry, ooh, sea salt and vanilla, but then black cherry and strawberry. All good ones, Sherry. I love to hear what everybody's first purchase was. It's always really fun to see. Okay, now also guys, we've got a lot of things on sale right now on the website. For example, this beautiful pearl skull accent shade, she's on sale and she's 51% off, which makes her $22. So that's an amazing deal here. So you're gonna get a lot of decor value with her. She has beautiful floral crown here and pearl accents, as well as some traditional painting as well. Ruth, you don't have any Radiant Raspberry? Girl, you need some. Well, I'm so glad you were able to try the lemon drizzled shortbread. I always love it, Ruth, when you do it with me, and I instantly know if it's good or not. So this is super cool. Obviously you can see it. This is a skull. She is open here to allow all that fragrancing. And then her eyes are really gonna show that glow. I really like her on top of our silver crackle. So I'm gonna grab that, our silver crackle, and pop her over the top of that. Gonna give her eyes a glowing look there. Very fun. Hold on, let me catch up on your question, Amanda. They had 7 and 11 dogs. Once asked, they both immediately said pink zebra and smell control. So you're definitely curious, and you only have one dog though. Oh, no, just like I'm telling you, anything Air Care Plus is super good. I use the Classic Clean Air Care Plus right next to my cat's litter box, and I have had friends come in where that litter box is, and they're like, why does your house smell so good? And the litter box is right there. So definitely, it is my secret weapon when getting rid of animal smells. I love that somebody was sharing that with you. Man, I'm guessing 7 cats and 11 dogs is what you meant. That's a lot of animals for one space. I would definitely be leaning on some Air Care Plus too. Definitely good. Ooh, Sherry, the crackles are all sold out. I didn't notice that. No way. Well, we do have the beautiful Autumn Ombre crackle. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was sold out, Sherry. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. I am going to, actually, hold on. I want to do one more. I'm not sure if it's going to be too dark or not. I'm going to grab the black drip candle simmering light and pop her over because I'm a little curious here what that looks like. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It's like creepy. You can see like the drips going down her eyes. It's a little creepy, but it kind of works for the Halloween vibes, you know? Definitely cool. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Is it too dark or is it kind of cool? It just kind of catches you. What do you guys think? Oh man, but once they both said pink zebra, you were interested? Yes. I have leaned on pink zebra's Air Care Plus for, gosh, I think about 10 years. I think I got it as soon as it came out. So it's been years and years for sure. Definitely well over 7. Ooh, Ruth says she's really cool on the blue simmering light too. Ooh, okay. I don't know if I have one next to me right now. I think, is the blue bubbles on the website? Let me look, Ruth. I'm just gonna look because I'm curious. Yes, it is. Okay, let me grab it. Hold on. I do have the blue bubbles. I do not have this linked because I wasn't planning on trying it, but let's do it. Let me just see if this is gonna fit. I don't know. Okay, it will. Okay, good. All right, this is the blue bubbles simmering light. I don't have it linked, but you can find it on our website underneath simmering light. It's so beautiful. All right, and then we're gonna pop that pearl skull accent shade on top. Yes, that's cool. I've forgotten, it's been a while since I've done this duo. Very, very fun. Amanda, and now you're just super indecisive and have to pick. Okay, Amanda, what are some of your favorite scents, like aside from like the Air Care Plus, like what kind of fragrances do you typically lean towards? And I can help you kind of narrow it down. Do you like super like clean, or do you like a warm cinnamon, a fruity, a little manly? Let me know and I can point you in the right direction, Amanda. Definitely cool, Sherry. Ruth, thanks for the inspo. I always love it. Like, it's the best that we can all just do this together. Always so much fun. Okay. I am going to give that poll a few more minutes. So if you guys haven't done my poll, go hop on the website, check it out. I've got a little poll going on. I would love for you guys to answer it because I'm just curious. All right. That is super cool. Guys, she's available for $22. She is 51% off. Super cool. So I just wanted you guys to know. Alrighty, I'm gonna set her aside and set this aside. Or actually, I thought I was gonna show you guys the Autumn Ombre Crackle again. That is the Autumn Ombre Crackle. And then I also wanna grab this Autumn Ombre Mosaic. Now, both of these are also on sale, and they are also $22. So very good deal. Perfect to kind of get yourself ready for the fall season and whatnot. So Yeah, Amanda, let me know if I can help you determine and narrow down what you want. Both of these are beautiful, very elegant, and the fact that they're on sale is perfect. So definitely want to get you set up for fall. These are beautiful on their own. They don't have to have an accent shade. Of course, I could certainly recommend an accent shade to throw over them, but they're so beautiful. I always say that the Autumn Ombre crackle reminds me of like the depth that you get in flames, like fire when it's really hot and it's like a deep orange. It just has such beautiful depth to it. Crackle is the one you want, Sherry? Oh yeah, it's so pretty and warm and cozy feeling. And then we have this beautiful Autumn Ombre mosaic. And this has a beautiful pattern to it. To me, it reminds me of blowing leaves. I'm gonna turn this off so you can kind of get the different color depth here. So you can really see that pattern. It looks like these leaves are just kind of moving. The pattern has such movement and fluidity to it. Amanda, definitely fruity, but not way too sweet or clean, but not too strong, if that makes sense. Then I would tell you to try Radiant Raspberry. It is fruity, it's sweet, but it's not an intense sweet. So I think, Amanda, check out the Radiant Raspberry. It's pretty good. Okay, you said you were looking at the Clean Air Raspberry and the Simply Lemon. So good. That Radiant Raspberry does have a little lemon note to it. Definitely complements blending it with Simply Lemon. That's an easy blend for sure. Yeah, both of those are good choices. So guys, I just wanted you guys to know both of these are available at such a good price at $22. You're definitely not going to see these on a better price, that's for sure. So definitely, you know, get ahead of it, grab these before it's even time, you know, have them ready to go for fall. Christina, that's a fantastic idea, you know, send that to ideas and feedback, definitely. Always a good idea. All right, guys, let's keep on keeping on with some blends. I've got several more than I could possibly finish, so I'm gonna narrow them down really quick. If I can juggle all the things. Do a little pile here. Okay, we're gonna do that one. That one, oh yes. Wow, now I have to pick. Okay. Art. We're gonna keep both of those and we're gonna do this one, Pumpkin Apple Crumble. Pumpkin Apple Crumble has pumpkin bread. I dropped my lid. 1 second. That has spiced pumpkin, clove, and warm cinnamon. This just came out today, earlier today. It is available in all different formats. So you've got your diffuser oil, your room spray, and of course a bag. So all the different formats. I'm gonna be mixing this with poisoned apple. That has red apple, warm spice, and buttery sugar crumble. I keep saying that buttery sugar crumble at the end is what really does it for me. Very beautiful. Is berry crush super sweet? I would say it leans more sweet, Amanda. It does. It's not like pure sugar, but it does lean sweet. Are they going to add the crackle back? If you're referring to the silver crackle, yes. Silver crackle is definitely one of our core simmering lights. So if it's sold out right now, then it should come back. And then lastly, I'm going in with the warm milk and honey. It has oat milk, warm butter, and cinnamon shortbread. So good. Okay. We are calling this Pumpkin Apple Crumble. So going in with our poisoned apple that has that beautiful crumble note to it. And then warm milk and honey has that nice shortbread there at the very end, which really just emphasis on that crumble and poison apple. And pumpkin bread. That's gonna add our spice here with that clove and cinnamon. Here we go. Oh, Sherry, no, the one that's on sale? Oh, that one sold out. The autumn crackle. I'm with you now, Sherry. If it's sold out, I doubt they're going to bring it back because it was a sale item. So, wow, I'm surprised it sold out. There must just not have been very many before I started my show. All right. I like this one. I tell you what, guys, there hasn't been a blend tonight I love. So I am telling you, though, if I say I love something, I genuinely love it. I'm loving this one. But, of course, we're in my favorite season of fragrancing, so, of course, I'm going to love it. That's nice. All right. Pumpkin apple crumble. Yes, please. Definitely has a nice gourmand note. So it looks like I am going to close our little poll here. It looks like we are going to end on baking fall inspired treats. All right, guys. Pretty close second. Actually, tied for second is a cozy space and a good book and a walk through nature. So looks like baking fall inspired treats, though, won on the fall must-haves. That's super exciting. Okay, and there we go. All right. Now, I saved some really good ones for last. So, my last two blends of the night. Okay. We're going to do this one first. We're going to call this the Queen's Spice. So, I'm going to grab Royal Rouge. You know, if I'm mentioning royalty, I'm going to grab Royal Rouge. Royal Rouge has saffron spice, golden amber, and velvet cedarwood. It is that Baccarat Rouge dupe, and it is just as luxurious. So good. And then I'm bringing in some Fireside Vanilla. Definitely a popular pick right now and available in all different formats. Smoky vanilla, bourbon, and woody cologne. And then I'm going in with another one that's fantastic. If you like a really strong spice, then check out Spooky Spice Pumpkin. It has brown sugar, baked vanilla, and allspice. A few weeks ago, I blended that pumpkin cream scent that sold out like that. I added that with this Royal Rouge, and I took some home to try it out and see how that scent developed when it warmed. So good. So, guys, I'm telling you, if you like Royal Rouge, grab a pumpkin-y spice type of scent and try it. I was shocked how beautifully the saffron in the Royal Rouge complemented a pumpkin spice moment. It was really good, guys. So I'm slightly recreating that with this. It is a little different, but just as good. So this is so many good fragrances too. Like all of these are top notch for their, they're all a little different. Royal Rouge is like a scent on its own. Fireside Vanilla, it's so cozy with that bourbon and woody cologne. And then Spooky Spice Pumpkin, she's intense on that spice level. Yes. I do think I saved the best for last, but maybe it's just because I'm obsessed with all of these right here. So good. Let me know if you guys are going to try this. I really want you to. I highly encourage you to try this. And I believe every single one of these are also available in our oil format. So if you prefer our diffuser oils to the wax melts, you can do this blend in the diffuser oils. So definitely check them out. We've got so many different diffuser oils right now. I overfilled this bag. So good. I love how flexible this Royal Rouge is. We've definitely played with it all summer season. Now we're going into fall, and I'm just finding a completely different side to Royal Rouge, and I'm liking it. All right, guys, I do want to remind you before I do my last blend of the night that right now, if you guys want this super cool LED simmer pot, the Monster Mash simmer pot, this is our freebie for Scent Flirt when you sign up for 6 months. So, highly encourage you to go check it out. This is so cool. Never seen anything like it. It is hand-blown glass with hand-pressed glass pieces that are in the shape of Frankenstein. So very, very beautiful, and definitely a good time to try out our Scent Flirt. Ruth, you have to find your Spooky Spice Pumpkin. Okay, let me know if you try it. I really want to hear from you, because I'm telling you, that Royal Rouge mixed with a spice pumpkin, yes. Okay, now I'm grabbing House of the Lion. This is one of our new fragrances as of this week. It has golden amber soft suede and warm spice. And then lastly, I'm going for a classic flannel blanket. This has luxurious sandalwood, white musk, and warm amber. I am calling this blend Honed Luxury. It is my last blend of the night. I am leaving you on a good note for sure. We've got our flannel blanket, this is my Royal Rouge, and then House of the Lion. Let's see here. I'm curious if I'm gonna like it more than the one I just did. I don't know. Well, now I'm not sure. I really like it. This is beautiful, very luxurious. I guess what I'll say is if you're craving a good like seasonal blend, try the one I just did. If you want just something that's luxurious, this one is perfect. It's called Honed Luxury with flannel blanket, House of Lion, and Royal Rouge. Beautiful blend. And a perfect place to end here tonight, guys. As always, I had so much fun with you guys. Thank you so much for answering my questions. I'd love to hear, what your experiences are, what you guys have purchased and loved in the past. It's always so much fun hearing from you guys. I am getting super excited to meet some of you next week at Reunion. What I am saying though is because I only see your pictures like this big, if you guys are coming to Reunion, just, shout, hey, it's so-and-so. Use your name that you would use here so I can connect the dots and meet you guys. I'm really excited. Thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me tonight, guys. I had a blast with all of these different blends. So hard to pick which ones to pick. I look forward to hearing from you guys and which ones you enjoyed. Don't forget, right here, guys, this is your Scent Flirt freebie when you sign up for 6 months. All right, my friends, I am hopping off here. I hope you all have a lovely evening and a lovely weekend. Tune back in tomorrow to see what fragrance Beth is going to drop at noon. I have no idea, so we're all going to be surprised together. Bye, guys. Have a lovely